All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
GMS Wars coming at you live. As always, we're going to start off, as we always do, by giving infinite honors and praise to Yahweh.
End
up honor to the elder apostles. All right, peace and blessings and salutation. All right, to the hopeful elect. All right, we're gonna get in, get in some prophecies, and also, start off by getting on you jakes, you 2/3, man. All right, because 2/3 of you jakes out there, all right, is already slated for you to be put to death, man. On this side, all right, according to biblical prophecy, man. For 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans on this side, you would not hearken unto the Heavenly Father, nor the prophets, man. But the prophets are back, they're back here today, doing the same things they did in the old times, right? Preaching, teaching, right, of the coming destruction, man. Give me Jeremiah 28, kind of, preaching and teaching of the coming destruction of this place called Babylon the Great, aka America, right? Like I said, 2/3 of you're slated for death, man. Slated to be also left over. A lot of you gonna be left over here to burn when those missiles come, man. Now I know it sounds harsh to the new listeners, to those who just tuning in. It sounds like something way far out bizarre, but that's according to the Bible, right? It's not of my own words. It's not of our own words that we just came up with this last night. This is biblical prophecy. You read this Bible. Line up on line here, there. What do you say? Here, there. All right? You read the Bible for yourself. Start letting your pastors, right, narrate the scriptures for you. You find out the Lord has 1/3 of the people who He loved and 2/3 who He's subject to death, man. Even though He loved them, He gonna love them through death, man. But they're gonna be slated to come back into the kingdom of heaven too. But a lot of them over here gotta die, man. The other nations are slated to be put to death over here. The rest of them that's going to be on the other coasts of the world, continents of the world, they slated for be put in bondage, man. Slavery. All right? And like I said, I know it sounds wild and far out and crazy, but that's in the Bible. Who had one?
Jeremiah 4.
Oh, so you can let Jeremiah first, though.
Kind of. Listen, Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
I'll put the shot one more time.
Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me.
The prophets that have been before me, right? The prophets that was of old times, right? And they all they wasn't for different kingdoms and civilizations that it was in. It was against it. Same thing as the prophets today are slaves. We're not for America, we're against America, right? Because America don't hold nothing of the Bible. Even though they say on the back of the dollar, in God we trust, they don't trust in the Most High, man. They trust in their own hearts. They trust in Satan. All right? This place, America was built on sorcery, witchcraft, and idolatry, man. Now, I don't know why you jakes out there, you can't see that. This is a kingdom of what they call it? Phallic symbols. Kingdom of phallic symbols, man. Everywhere, symbols.
Sex magic.
And it's funny that this brother right here, because we've been having conversations in the past. The brother got the book Kodak Magic. That's an old book. Brothers was into that years ago. You know what I'm saying? But he been got the book Kodak Magic. And they showed you. They made that book about this thing, huh?
Yeah.
This fucking thing, man. And it touches on a lot of things with these elites.
Symbolisms.
Symbolism. Nah, what you want to say?
Different symbolisms that they use to, manipulate the minds of the people through their witchcraft. And in that book, they show you that, triangle upwards and the triangle downwards together, which makes what the so-called Star of David. That's a transformer symbol. The pyramid upwards represents the rod, and the pyramid downwards, represents the vagina.
Right. Oh, there was another one for you brothers that's up and coming. For you brothers that's up and coming out there, that that be into that, there's another website. I know it's called Hidden Symbols, but I think it's whale, like a whale, 2.to or something like that. And they got all the symbols. Even they show you how to back then. They show you how to like the Oscars award they give them. That goes back to I think Ishtar, man. That's the idol of Ishtar. You know. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Please, yeah.
Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries
Go both against. See, they prophesied against many countries. Go ahead.
and against great kingdoms
Mm-hmm.
of war.
Is not America great kingdom of these times? Yes, it is. All nations. All nations on the planet Earth wants to get over here. Whether that's by boat, plane, them motherfuckers will swim to get over here if they had to, man. Right? It's a great kingdom. They give. Some of my neighbors, that moved across the street from me, they from Turkey, and we had, first we kind of like button heads because they were doing some more off shit like they was back in they think they back in Turkey something like that. We were telling them, hey man, we thought the everything calmed down. He's like, man, I thought this, and once again, I think I told one of you brothers before I was dealing with one of them brothers from Venezuela. They came over here. He was like, this American dream shit is bullshit. He's like, I come here thinking that, I'm gonna be living like this. You got people calling me on the phone. How you living? And yeah, I gotta lie to them to make it seem as if I'm balling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My neighbor called, get by my neighbor called, look, I'm living. They ain't even his car. That's some Jake shit. But even the guy from Turkey, he was like, yeah, man, I thought this was like, this place was better than what it is. Like, it's bullshit, man. Like, we came here for nothing.
Dream.
Yeah, it's a dream. So I do more working. Like, I gotta go. I got Uber Lyft, got Uber Eats, and I gotta work at a pizza place. Fucking 3 in the afternoon to then 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. He's like, you just working shit out of it, man. But that's the American dream. And like I said, you Jakes, to get back on you Jakes, man. You Jakes haven't woken up to this place, man. This place has literally destroyed 2/3 of you. Bye. You destroyed, man. Mentally, spiritually, and morally, you gone. All right, you the leading candidates for all bullshit. You go on World Star Hip Hop. Who the ones that's on World Star Hip Hop? Jake, shaking their ass, drugging, the violence, you name it, man. That's why I was listening to these brothers talk. How is it that Rockstar, a literal gaming software, they can put you niggas on GTA 5 and have you down to the T. The black woman fat, arguing on the phone. They got you Jake standing on the corner. They got the niggas down to a T. And then in the new GTA 6, they got you niggas popping on, twerking on cars. Go look at the trailers. They got the niggas in there with all the stuff in their mouth, dreads, smoking weed. They got your enemy know you better than you do. It's proven. They study you. That's right. They study Jake. They know what you like. They know what you like to eat, smoke, the women you like. They got you down. I'm talking about down to a T. The conversation. Hey, y'all go. You probably gonna play that shit. You walk down the street. Yeah, man, you better have my money. You know what I'm saying? They got them arguing. That's what you Jakes do, man. You go. He's like, you go to a different part of the town. And the white girl talking on the phone. Yeah, we can go shopping. I'll be there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They got everybody down to the T, man.
He can drive erratically.
Yeah, they got it all. They got it all, man. So you niggas are caught up in the matrix, man. No? Go ahead. Yeah,
Just to back what you were saying about how, this place is just for you Jakes, it's just destroyed for you. And these other nations can see, that this dream is really a nightmare, but for the majority of our people, they're still, stuck deep in the matrix.
I just seen some more bikes straight off a banana plane, man. Get over here, get on Canal Street, and look at you like Scooby-Doo. They go over there in fucking Japan, wherever, and come over here and see you niggas got cut up jeans. You got your fucking hair all over your head.
Ass out.
I've seen them looking like. this how they looking at Jake. I'm talking about them motherfuckers like they literally came from the airport. What they call the airport out here?
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong Airport. Got out the van. Literally got out the van. They split that door in front of Caesar Hotel. Yeah. I'm talking about looking at Jake. They never, you niggas, man. Go ahead.
It's Micah chapter 2, verse 10. What's the thing? Arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest.
Yeah, this is not your rest, man. Go ahead.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction.
Yeah, America it has polluted you, man. Even with a sword destruction. You jakes are gone, man. You watch when you watch these different sitcoms, you doing anything in sitcoms, you're saying anything. It's no morals. All right? Even the older jakes, they gone, man. You got 50-year-old, 60-year-old grandmothers or older, they out here hot the drawers, man. The older men, they still thugging. Okay, I didn't say it before, because we didn't see it down here time and time again. You know, you go to the gas station, you see a nigga says 70, sagging. I'm talking about with J's on, man. Yeah, Peter Pan syndrome, man. You jakes are polluted. Right? Now, we don't have to sign out here, but you literally believe in you literally believe in sweet Jesus, though, man. You pull a seizure, pull Jesus outside, take through this. They go to cross their hands, man. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Jake's a gone, man. You talk about get on the scriptures, Jake fan the hand. But if you want to talk about who in the playoffs, right? Talk about the predictions of this year's NFL season. Jake can go to town with you all got and be your best friend. Yeah, Jake, your best friend. Say, son, I met this girl. She got a man. I don't know how to get in the house while the nigga gone. Oh, so I gotta fight some man. Niggas will tell you how to hotwire, turn the lights off, every fucking thing. Turn off the sensor. Yeah. I can come turn the cameras off so you go right up in that bitch. Son, how to get it. That's how Jake think, man. Look at these niggas in New Orleans, man. Go ahead. That's the fact of the that bitch, man. All that.
That's crazy. Yeah, this is like what we're saying about how Jake, they don't listen to the Lord, they don't listen to his men either. And that's why we're in this predicament. So Daniel chapter 9, verse 9, it says, to Yahweh our power belong mercies and forgiveness, but we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh our power to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets.
Who was the voice? It tell you, read it one more time. Don't shut it. Who's the voice of the Lord? The prophets, man. Because the Lord don't talk to nobody. Like I said, I just said it time and time again. Because you hear these Christian jakes out there, oh, the Lord said this and said that. The Lord don't talk to no man. The Lord only talks to you through the prophets and the seers of this time. Those are the voices of the Lord. Those are the ones who the Lord put their spirit on and to warn you, to tell you, to admonish you. All right, the Lord will open up, like I said, a big old circle in the sky opened up with a brown face and say, you. It's like the Lord ain't talking to you and dealing with you like that, man. But the Christians believe that though. Christians believe that the Lord is actually talking to them. You go look at a lot of those sermons from these wagon-taking Christians, man. I just seen some shit where a nigga come in the church with the cyber truck. All right. You know, then he's telling this sermon about when he was a little boy, this and that. The Lord said this to him. Lord talk to you, nigga, man. Lord ain't dealing with them. I don't know why the Lord not dealing with you on this side like that. That's why even your house shine to mediate, man. You know, go ahead. Yeah,
yeah, that's what he's saying. That's the proof of what he's saying, that the Lord made the heavens brass. He said, I'm going to turn my back from them. I shall see what they in shall.
Mm-hmm.
Then he sent this son to mediate everything from there. So, like the elder said, the Lord not talking to you. No, Satan himself is transformed to an angel of light. Paul said that. So if you think the Lord talking to you, that's fucking demons, man. You're deceived. Go ahead, I.
Yeah, and on this side, the Lord is dealing with the prophets, man.
Yes.
And even with them, he's dealing with them in the spirit. All right. Brothers might have discernment to deal a certain way, or brothers in some cases, brothers have dreams. You know, where the Lord deal with them in certain ways, man. But all of this dealing with you,
Walk out to there, huh?
yeah, the church, you know, yeah, that's all they say.
I got a piece up.
God, but when you talking these Jakes out here, Jake will have you in the damn.
I'm past this too.
That nigga was in the back seat with Lord, seat back. Lord told me, you know, the Lord ain't dealing with you like that. Be all right. Man, I'm gonna get you gonna get a blessing. Yeah. The kids all alive.
This book of Numbers 12, verse 6. And he said, hear now my word. If there be a prophet among you, I, Yahweh, will make myself known unto him in a vision. And I will speak to him in a dream.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak to him in a dream. That's another way how the Lord deals with his men. All right. He like I always go into that Job, man. I think 34. All right, the Lord seals the instruction and thoughts of man, all right, in his men. Right? And then he speaks to you through the prophets, man.
Multiply visions.
Right.
I got a little bit of prophets.
Yeah, bring that Hosea out too. That's about I was getting ready to tell it. So finish your point out. That was it?
No, I got a little bit more.
Yeah, Hosea 12.
All right, it's Numbers 12 and 7. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all my house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And in similitude of Yahweh shall he behold. Wherefore, where ye not be afraid to speak against my servant Moses.
Right. What is that, Mark?
Yeah. So basically, Yahweh Shema saying he'll speak to prophets and dreams and visions, but it was only Moses who he spoke to face to face.
Right.
So if you saying the Lord is speaking to you, I don't believe you Moses. So I don't think you talking face to face.
He ain't talking to me face. He ain't dealing with man. He ain't dealing with us like that, man. All right. But like I said, you let Jake talk, or you let these Christians talk often enough. That's what they spew up. Nothing but madness, man. All right. And a lot of, like I said, 2/3 of you niggas are gone, man. You niggas that's in the church house. All right. There's still a lot of you in the church house. You seen the can't get it, man. All right. When we out here on these highways and byways, you still stumble at the 12 tribe sign. You still stumble at Caesar Borgia. Like I said, it's 2025, going on 2026, and niggas are still going behind the image of the Lord, man. Which that's supposed to be very easy. All right? Deuteronomy 28th chapter is a 2-year-old, 3-year-old can understand and link up. That's us, man. That's talking about us. This Bible tells our past, present, and future. But 2/3 of you Jakes, it's hard for you to believe it, man. Which, like we already know, it's not for you. But finish that part. That part that you have.
And just to back up what brothers been going into, one of the main ways you can tell whether a man was sent by Yahweh by Hashem or not is what he's preaching. If it doesn't line up with prophecy of the scriptures, then that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, because these pastors, they're not coming with prophecy, man. They're not teaching out of the Bible. They're teaching the Bible for the gain's sake of them. They're teaching in their own belly, man. For profit. That's why we went into it last night. A lot of these Israelite camps are wolves in sheep clothing, man. They're there to extort you. Harlots, man. Charlatans. They're there to totally, if they had it their way, to wipe your bank accounts out, man. To totally deceive you into destruction. The way to bring you into the way of destruction, man. Any camp that's telling you that the mark of the beast ain't the mark of the beast, or the very chip, they off, man. Any camp that doesn't want to teach about the 12 tribes, who they are, even the name of the Lord, they off, man. Point blank, period. ... Go ahead, brother. It's crazy, man.
And verse 8 tells you what the true prophets would have been preaching.
Yeah, the name of the Lord don't matter, but they're going to a 12 part video about fucking mermaids, man. Oh, and I'm like, they'll teach you about mermaids though.
Demons under the pyramid.
Yeah, demons under the pyramids, all type of weirdo shit.
IUIC might as well name the 12 tribes or the 24 tribes because they had everybody on there.
Yeah. Go ahead, Doc.
But as I said again in verse 8, the prophets, the true prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and pestilence.
They prophesied against it. The prophets, they wasn't for these kingdoms. Just like this ass, we're not for this kingdom. What's the word? We're not for the longevity of this kingdom. Prosperity of this kingdom steady going on and on, man. The quicker the better it ends is best for us, man. Because we have next in the coming rulership of the planet Earth. Why wouldn't you want to be up next? Why wouldn't you want to take the reins of the governing the earth, man, under the Yahweh Shai? So this place gotta go. But 2/3 don't want that. Because here, you get the party like it's 1984. You get high as you want, you get the most bugged out as you want, man. Right? Yeah, you can eat the foul foods that you want, man. Because we're in that season now here. I always talk about here because this is the place where we at. We see these niggas is rolling out the crawfish, man. Yeah, these niggas rolling out the crawfish. What else? Shrimp, all that shit, man. Yeah. Nigga got a travel pack of fucking gloves in their glove box, man. I know niggas.
120 pack.
I'm serious. These niggas, 2/3 of these niggas are gone out here, man. So like I said, besides the prophets, I can see the Lord destroying the bulk of New Orleans, man. Serious.
Anybody go? It's about shit.
Oh, nigga gonna pull out the stops. Mother's Day is a high demonic day for Jake, man. It's woman worship.
Yes.
For once, nice guys had a long line today.
I bet they did. I bet the Cheddar's gonna be around the corner too.
Yeah.
You niggas love going to Cheddar's. You niggas love going to red lobster. Yeah, Applebee's, Houston, all that, man.
Outback.
Yeah. And you niggas are the loudest. You niggas don't tip. You niggas are the worst, man. Just to go out.
Somebody's mom's gonna be twerking on a table.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just all woman worship, man. No, it's Mother's Day when you see them little trucks on the side selling flowers and that steel ass teddy bear with that heart in the middle of his chest.
Teddy bear become.
That teddy bear old as a motherfucker. That teddy bear been sitting in the warehouse for years. But you niggas go there and buy flowers and all that shit, man. You worship mama. That's a nigga soft spot right there, mama.
Dad get some socks.
Yeah, but the dad, you get some socks from Nordica
And a belt.
Yeah, in a fucking belt from Walmart, man.
If that, yeah.
Every year.
Yeah. Nigga get a card, man.
Or a toolbox.
Yeah.
How you can
Work more.
yeah, like
More money.
anyway, right?
Verse 9 goes into the spirit of this world and the spirit of these Christian preachers out here that want to see America prosper. The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh had truly sent him.
Yeah.
As I said, the prophet which prophesied the peace, and as we read in verse 8, the prophets that have been before of old prophesied of great evils, wars, and pestilence.
Yeah, they gave the true prophets gave you the straight and skinny, man. They didn't play around with you for information that's regarding your salvation, man. Because the 2/3 of you love good word, good tidings, man. Sweet things. Like the scripture says, smooth things. But when a man comes live and direct, and even in the softest manner, you offended. Sad, why you talking to me like that? You talking to me like what? Y'all say it like that. Y'all using curse words. But if your life was in danger, all right, and we were somewhere, which we are somewhere that's very dangerous, and I'm giving it to you direct. What the hell you get offended by, man? You know, that's 2/3 of you. You offended by every goddamn thing, man. But the things you should be offended by, you should be offended at the so-called white man still in power. You should be offended, all right, that you're not on top. You should be offended that the 400, 500 years you're still in the same position that you're in, man.
Good for them not being called black.
That too.
It's cool.
Yeah, but you're not offended by like the verse said, you're not offended at being called black. What the fuck is black, man? You dealing with crayons over here?
A black man.
Yeah, but you don't get offended by those things, man. You love those things. You take those with a badge. That's like a badge of honor, man. Then niggas go into the point. I'm a theocentric black man. Them niggas be
Foundational black.
yeah, them niggas go into some shit, man. Yeah, niggas come with some shit, man. Grand Rising King.
That shit irked my nerves when niggas say that shit.
Yeah, they got a whole street down here called Bayou Road. It's a whole street full of bug outs, man. You got Kemet over here. You got Islam over here in the building. What else they got on that fucking street?
Ethiopians.
You got the Jamaicans with the Rastafari and shit. Yeah, that whole street is a street full of bug outs, man.
Bug out street.
With the Chinese on the corner selling
You
the
got Chinese, you got them in the corner, but you got a you got that one nigga, man. Nigga, the one nigga he went copper crazy. This nigga got copper all in his beard. I'm lying. He got a beard with the pigtail with copper all wrapped up in it, man. Then he want to sell you some squeeze juice. I'm like, man, I don't want that. This shit got demons on it. I don't want that shit, man.
Raw coconut celery.
I mean, the brother in the camp, he know the Jamaican woman. I ain't want to eat that shit. This shit put demons on this. She hot. She hot to draw. He trying to holler at anything moving. I'm like,
Oh, you gotta put me on the spot. Rich looking for shit.
yeah, it's fucking old witch, man. I'm talking about she putting pressure on shit too. She putting pressure on niggas like Gary Pete. God damn. I'm serious. Go ahead, bro.
You see how Jake now how Jake be dyeing their hair the red and the blue? I see Jake dyeing their beards now.
They sick, man.
That is something automatically vexes my spirit when I see
Nigga,
that.
it's on, man. You got niggas flood that street, man. That same street. Tell them about that nighttime. They got a whole club full of bug. It's a club of bug out. I'm lying.
Look like the club was sinners. It was all sinners. Everything was just coming in there.
All Grace Jones is
You're not lying, bro.
They get 11 o'clock, all type of trailers roll up in a bug house, man. You talking about?
Everybody just grinding. Like, oh, this hell in
That's
this.
right, man.
You see the demons. I think, bro, I gotta walk out of here. This is the club gonna get you. You know?
Yeah, man. The whole street, the whole Bayou Road, man. You know? Go ahead. I know you were holding one too, right?
Yeah, I'm still reading.
Kind of shut it down. We'll get it. Yeah, you got it.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Back in Daniel 9, it says, verse 9, to Yahweh our power belong mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him, neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh our power to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they may not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us.
Ooh, you hear that? Said the curse is poured upon us, man. And like I said, Jake is living in them curses, man.
Yes.
Jada, when you look at 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man, where you be out in your daily life, whether you at work, whether you you see the curse. Basically, you see the curses on these Jakes, man. It's what it say. It's poured upon us, man. You go to the Walmart, you see Jake with the curses on him, whether it be the end of or just Jake, the man himself, curses on him, man. The YNs, guy at the liquor store, you always see a drunk ass Jake, you know. one slip on, others feet barefooted walking on concrete. Jake tore up, man. Yeah. The curse is upon us, man.
It's hard to look at the nation, bro. Like it's.
Then it's just to the point. Then it's to the point. You even it's been times, brothers, and we've been together. We just minded out. Damn, for the Lord, man with us. You see a Jack, you like, boy, the Lord was mad with us, man. Or mad with him. You know, them curses, man. Them curses are real. All right, go ahead. Huh?
It says, therefore, the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him.
Because we have sinned against him, man. All right? We have sinned against him. The Lord laid out the contractual agreement. All right? 28,
15 to 68.
15 to 68, man. From one, hey, this is what, if you do this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to make you a great nation. All right? I'm going to grow you abundantly on the planet Earth. But if you don't do what I say do, this is what's going to happen. All these curses shall come upon you.
Astonishment.
Yeah, you should be astonishment. All right, you go, like I said, I don't know how you so-called Bible thumpers out there read. You so-called say that you read the Bible, but you don't. I never heard you. You even say you went to the book of Deuteronomy, because when you get to 28, you start identifying yokes of iron on our neck. I'm like, damn. One people, one people don't have yokes of iron on their necks, man, with bells. All right.
The slavery on ships.
Yeah, damn. That once I heard that was it.
That's plain.
We're the only nation on the planet Earth as a whole that was brought to one continent to another continent as slaves on a ship. I just watched them fucking gutter rats on the video with them Charlotte Timber curls. Them niggas ain't been through nothing, man. They haven't gone through nothing. They haven't been through shit. All right, all they have done is rape, rob, and murder, and stole every goddamn thing. Identities, wealth, resources, riches. All right, and you believe that those are the people, man. I watched them. It was in Brooklyn, walking down the street, big ass brown sugar thing on their head. They just walking, Shirley Temple curl. Yeah, motherfucker, this short with a family full of 5 children. I mean, look at this.
No salt.
The first script that came to my head. It's nothing spectacular about those people, man. It's nothing. Even in their lowest, even in our lowest, you could tell we're the people of the Lord, man. Some people they haven't invented a damn thing. They haven't done a damn thing. It's nothing. I don't even know not one of them that had done anything great.
Parasites.
Yeah.
They own institutions and they just feed off our people. You have no athletic ability, but you own all the sports teams.
Yeah.
You can't play any music at all, but you own the record labels. Like, what are you doing? It's like that. What's that movie, Office Space? He was like, what is it that you do here? They don't do anything but parasite off our people.
You don't do anything here?
We've been through the same things as the blacks. We worship Hashem. Ain't done shit, man. They say Hashem all day.
They like to, be like, oh, we were locked arm in arm with the blacks during the civil rights movement.
You created
it with the fire hose.
You created the civil rights movement, man. You're the inventors of the civil rights movement, man. You're the inventors of the NAACP, man. Right?
Michael King's speeches. They wrote the speech.
Yeah. You the inventors of that shit, man. And I say our grandmothers, our mothers, and grandfathers, you the one, you were the narrators that orchestrated that whole shit, man. Right? NAACP, I believe it was started in 1805 by gutter rats, man. Then 1905, they start putting I think E.D. Du Bois or whatever, they put a black face to it, man. That shit was by you gutter rats. All right? And like I said, that's been to our grandmothers, fathers, and them. That's been a real stumbling block to them, man. Because all that shit there will put you Jake's father in a coma. Hey man, you look at your grandmother and them, they in a coma, man. You go to the house hot as a motherfucker, and they got hey, the house hot, stale,
Like mothballs.
And cigarettes.
But they're gonna have John F. Kennedy on the wall,
And
Jesus, Martin Luther King, man. All right,
Damn.
and they're gonna live by die by that. Hey, bro, you might want to take the picture. Don't touch my shit.
Yeah.
Don't touch my goddamn picture. That's my picture. And they go, man.
Scripture say, the captive exile hates to be loose. If you don't know you're in slavery, you just get
You
comfortable.
can fall in.
Yeah,
But you can further in it. But he
yeah.
slave.
They're free. That's the generation that really believe in democracy and the American dream and assimilation and all of that. That's big.
If I can add, like that, I'll put it right there. If I can add, what he been saying is basically what our people is under. They're on top of those curses, they're also enchanted. The enchantment comes with what? The strong drink, right? It have caused our people to stumble, stagger, but not with actual drink, man. And our people are going behind it. Them boomers or whatever they are, they're gonna kill you behind Martin Luther King, right?
That's good.
Like you know, right? Our grandfather, that generation, they are listen. That's done, man. It's about the men the Lord is raising up. All right, who not under under that wine or that philosophy, man. We bringing back the truth to the nation, man. You know, the real truth. This Numbers 23 and 23. It says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what had our power wealth. So, like he said, the no enchantment is against Jacob, those that are the elect that the Lord chose to wake up out of this sleep, man.
Yeah.
All right?
2/3 are seduced by this enchantment.
They gone.
The enchantment of hip hop.
Yep.
Hip hop music, black culture,
Yep. Black.
black in general,
It's black.
right? Because at some point, when you get out of your 20 from 25 on up, man, you can't see that this shit is all a game and bullshit. Something wrong with you. Like I've been telling these brothers for weeks. Something told me to start studying all these niggas, man, from down here, these niggas in California, these niggas in all these different states that supposed to hold some type of weight amongst the black community. You start finding out these niggas are talking about when they were 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. Thugging and shooting and killing. It's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
He got a reputation of killing and doing it, but he's talking about when he was 15 years old, man. I'm talking about all these niggas from BG, Soldier Slim.
Gangster terror.
Yeah.
Killing them age.
Them niggas talk. Of course, it's easy to kill a 15, 16-year-old. They ain't got nowhere to go at.
They ain't run the way. So,
It's all bullshit, man.
exactly.
And that lifestyle, it all goes. The lifestyle for Judah and to the Northern Kingdom is all dead because they got they so-called people they look up to. It's all bullshit, man.
Butcher people, man.
It's all bullshit. And like I say, and like I said, we had to deal with the head of the snake. Who sold them the bullshit? The so-called white man. The white man been against the rap. If you don't know by now, all right. The white man is giving you what they call these trends: to shave your head, to wear this hairstyle, to talk like this, to sag your pants. What else?
They gave you holidays too.
That shit too.
Total enchantment on our.
It's like that bullshit down here, that Juneteenth shit.
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing down here. That was only in Texas, man. Niggas celebrating 2 years after the fact of the Emancipation Proclamation. You niggas go out there to this day, you drink strawberry soda and watermelon with the white man. And eat barbecue baby back ribs. You niggas are stupid. Why would you celebrate this nigga live for you? You supposed to be free. He got 2 years extra work out your ass, and you niggas celebrate, man. That wasn't the thing here. All of a sudden now it became a thing. All right?
The emancipation mean to transfer over. So, like he said, they took Jake out of those physical things and changed their minds, man.
Right. And they got
Which was John Willie Lynch.
yeah, and what they done done, they gave you a few token niggas. Cause I forgot that one movie where it shows it's a table full of white folks and they say, well, you give them the ability to you let some of them I forgot how it goes. Like you let some of them.
Well, basically, you let some of them become like higher ups, and then so then the people look at them and they hate the token Negro instead of hating the so-called white man.
Go ahead. No, you go. It's like an iceberg slim. This is me. Look, white boy. It's like an iceberg slim, but I was over.
No, it was an actual move. I get the name, but it was the brother getting into
that scene.
Yeah, he said, you let some of them rise above the top. Like, yeah, I let them rise above the top because I give them somebody to hate instead of the hating me. I give them the token niggas to get in our institutions, to wear the suits, to wear the ties, to get in our corporations, and all that, man. But anyway, once they finally wake up, they got him to hate instead of me. You know what I'm saying?
That the token Negro look down on his people.
Mhm.
Y'all need to get educated like me. Like,
They use them as a token of control too, right over the nation. It's a balance. Because what we'll believe we can actually make it in these corporations, man. What whenever they set up that you're gonna dream, I can get that, man. You know, yeah.
So they know Jake. They know Jake. That's why they do that.
So they need Jake to pull Jake in, and also to what? Hurt Jake.
it's just like at your job. You know, you got them high up niggas at your job. What they do? Press it up. You know, pull that up, doing all kinds of. White niggas sit back, lay back in the cut. That's because you fine and all that.
Like my lawyer that I had in Houston. I remember one day he was like, man, he was running it. He was man, because I used to fuck him up. We used to be having a little talk, but he was wondering how I know some of the stuff I know. I'm just fucking with him. Like I ain't never revealed nothing. He's like, man, how you know about this? How you know about that? Like he coming off when they pissed off. Like yeah, I'm dealing with this lady. She a higher up black woman in the oil field. She's like, man, they fucking over because they gave her, they took her out of one position, give her another position. Like she what she would do, she would actually get into a sector of the oil business, and it would be shit. She'll drive that motherfucker up to be like an A+ in that department or in that corporation. They go put her somewhere else to try to sabotage it again. She do the same shit. But this final time, she go do some shit. I'm talking about the lowest of the low part of the corporation. She built that motherfucker up to like an A+. And they brought her in the meeting one day, just fucking with her. So what she did, she had her phone, put her phone on record, and put it in the book and went and used the background. And he said, all you hear them talking shit about it. Like it is funny how they said, and it's funny how all the every time that the black jelly beans always stick to the bottom of the bottom of the bag. Oh, she had it. After that, she went, file her papers and shit. I'm talking about multi-million-dollar lawsuit. When they were willing to sell it, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, these devils always keep you. You can play on it. You can play on their fields in their court, but you can't play on the same level as them, man. They can always do something to sabotage your ass. No? So go ahead, finish that point. You had something?
No, you guys got to feed.
I thought he was checking.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Might be checking. This is
no,
it's not checking. I check everything. We checking it. Just check it.
It's Jeremiah chapter 50, I will read 6 to 7. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
Who are your shepherds today? Your shepherds will be those pastors. You make these shepherds today, these athletes, these motivational speakers. Those are your shepherds. All right, go ahead.
They have turned them away on the mountains.
Yeah, they have turned them away on the mountains. Go ahead.
They have gone from mountain to hill.
Mm-hmm.
They have forgotten their resting place.
Yeah, and they have caused you to forget your resting place. Your resting place is supposed to be where Yahweh Shai, man. All right, your resting place lies in the true knowledge of the Yahweh Shai in these scriptures. But you have gone astray. All right, 2/3 of you Jakes, man, you lied within all these different religions, man. Roman Catholicism, baptism, Buddhism. You even got niggas in Satanism now, man. Egyptology. What else? Some other one? Islam.
Islam.
That's another one. Islam is a main chokehold for you niggas, man.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of you niggas reside in the prison system,
Prison system, man.
and you looking for protection. You looking for a way out.
Yeah.
But you fall and stumble at what? Islam.
Mhm.
And like I said, we done dealt with a lot of you guys, man. You can tell he got he got the prison house all over it. Yeah, it over emotional, shade face, shade head. You come out, you deal with us, and we make you think, man. That's another thing. Jake hate to think. We call Jake to think. We call Jake to look into these scriptures a lot deeper. They don't want to do it, man. But you openly will go there in Islam and stumble. Ah, Akbar. You a world-renowned boxer. But you just change your name from Tank to Ratu Hakeem Shabar Akbar, man. Muhammad.
Alhamdulillah.
Some don't even know what that means, bro.
Nah.
They don't know what that means.
Yeah, y'all seen him getting on Kevin Gates' ass. Talking about he be saying this shit all wrong, and they were getting on him, man. You know, you niggas is Jacob trip, man. Jacob put the whole get up on. Here it is. You make fun of us with the garments. We only put the garments on, you know, bring it out. But you did you wear like the other dude, Steven Jackson. You wear the whole get up all day, every day. You know, but you don't know nothing, huh?
With the goofy.
The goofy everything, man. But yeah, you don't know nothing about. You don't know the depths of Islam. Man. You don't know how origins of how it came about. But you fall suit to that, man. Because Jake loves anything where he's able to be comfortable in, man.
You want him to say something? What?
What's up?
You said this? You want him to say something about it?
No, that's that video that he's talking about.
Oh, okay, come on.
I have you.
He sent something you saying about the video.
That scene that you're talking about from the table.
Quick baby. What is it?
The scene from the movie.
What's the movie name?
Yeah.
Oh, so the movie that the brother founded is called Trick Baby. 19 what? 1974.
Bang.
Yeah.
Been on.
Put it to the camera.
Okay.
You might have to put it to the camera where they can hear it.
It's you liberals who have lifted them up.
Mm-hmm.
You conservatives make a mistake. You can't afford to strangle hope in people. Without hope, people become dangerous. No, Howard, you liberals have let them invade our society. You give them jobs, political jobs. Oh, you missed the point. It's only the smart ones we move up. That makes it even worse. No, we have to move them up. If we leave a smart one in the ghetto, he might develop into a leader against us. But if we raise him up into white society, we neutralize him. He feels compelled to try to act like us. He loses his identity and his racial anger, if he has any. He becomes alien to his brothers. They realize he sold them out, and they grow to hate him.
I sell it for sewage.
Worthless for them and safe for us. No, thank you. In fact, in his love for the creature comforts, except for his color, he's become one of us.
Yeah, that's how Jake sell his soul. That's when you hit it. It's bad.
That's how they bring forth these token niggas, man. Right? Yeah, like I say, there's many token niggas out there. Shannon Sharp, Shaq, LeBron James. Who the other nigga is? That nigga, even Terrence Crawford, man. Yeah, niggas, all this. Anybody that you see on that medium called the TV, they pay for, man. Stephen A. Smith is the token niggas about. He's at the top of the mountain, the summit of token niggas, man.
He
right?
But his wife didn't apologize. But a white lady. And
It's
he
all
talked about
bullshit.
the black guy. He didn't say nothing about that.
It's all bullshit. It's all theater. It's all theater. They make it seem as if they're getting into it. They make it seem as if people they beefing, but they all together, man. It's also all for what they call it? No, no, it's for ratings, man. It's all for ratings. But it's a lot of token niggas out here, man. Because what happens when you get the talking like us, Even that nigga, Yeezy, man. That nigga's, he's in trouble, man.
All them pigs. So.
You think he's bucking against the system?
Yeah.
Wearing the KKK shit, it's all bullshit, man. You know?
Yeah, parachute codes on the shit.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
This bigger than ever. So can't take your serious, man.
Nigga, like I said, at the end of the day, it get you talking, it get you all riled up. While they doing that, they doing something. These elites doing something else, man. You know?
Yeah, one more verse.
Come.
Verse 7. Or at the end of verse 6 again. They have forgotten their resting place. All that found them have devoured them.
All that have found them have devoured them. And who has devoured you ultimately? When you go into the Revelations, give me Revelations 11, start at 8. All that have found you, these other nations, they have devoured you, man. They have celebrated when they have taken you down, man. Give me that one in Lamentations about we supposed to be the perfection of the beauty. Yeah, go ahead. Read that part again.
All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, "We offend not, because they have sinned against Yahweh."
Get that one in Psalms. It said, race it, even to the front. Yeah. Go ahead.
137.
137.
All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, "We offend not, because they have sinned against Yahweh."
And they know it, man. They know that we have gone off against the Most High. Because even when you read the book of Judah, it tell you while we obey the Heavenly Father, we prosper as a nation. But as soon as we go off, the Lord do what? He get it, man.
I got you.
Judah, I think it's
9.
It's 9.
No, it's not 13. 13. I got you. It's 13. Like I got you. I believe it is.
It's in 5.
It's 5. It's 5.
17, 20.
I got it. You want to read it?
Yeah, bring it up.
This Jude 5 and what is that?
17,
So like
20.
come. It says, while as they sin not, Jude 5 and 17. And while as they sin not before the power, they prosper.
Yeah, while we sin not before our power, meaning we listening, we hearkening to what the Lord wants us to do, we what?
It says they prosper.
We prosper as a nation. All right? Go ahead.
Because the God that hated iniquity was with them.
He was with us. And these nations know this, man. Like we went into earlier, all this analytics and studying that Esau does, he can literally make a video game that tap into the culture of all nations on that thing, and whether it be the Chinamen, whether it be the Japanese people, whether it be the Israelites, he knows you down to a T. He knows when you are on the same vibration of your power, because you have to in order to be what's the word? Tapped in, you have to be tapped into a source. So when you tap into a source of your power, you prosper, man. But he knows when we going off, just doing whatever the hell we want to do, he know the Lord ain't dealing with us. That's the easiest time to take us down as a people. That's the easiest time to really just pollute you, man. Huh? Have his way with you. Go ahead.
Verse 18. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles.
You see, we were destroyed in many battles. And guess who allowed them to take us down? The Lord. The Lord tell you the scripture, I have given my people into thy hands. And that's another thing. You ain't done nothing on your own, man. On your own willpower, you ain't done nothing. The Lord allowed you to take us down. Put us on those boats. Put us on those cotton fields. And at the plantations and shit. The Lord allowed you to do that. Go ahead.
They were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs.
You see? Keep going.
And the temple of their power was cast. The temple of their power was cast temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies.
When you don't hearken unto the heavenly Father, that's what happens. That's why we went it. We've been going through it, man. Right? The curses be put up on you. You go walk around saying you a black man, right? You go walk around calling yourself a bad bitch. You know? That's how they identify themselves. You know, our people gone, man. And like I say, only the elect and the 1/3 is gonna come back to the 2/3 ain't gonna come back, man. That's why I say I started off opening up there slated for death. That was it. I think that was it.
No, hell no. You're going to say when you come back about going to that.
So you go ahead.
Yeah, the 2/3 can't repent on this side, and that's the only way to come back to the heavenly Father to repent. They not granted repentance on his side. In verse 19, it says, "But now are they returned to their power, and are come up from the places where they were scattered. They have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate."
Yeah. When you return, man,
You come back.
all right. And we went into that. We went into a whole lesson that, all right, how being converted, being returned back to the Most High, man. That's the only one that's gonna, Lord us receive salvation if you repent. And we know 2/3 are not gonna repent, man. They're gonna keep doing.
Okay.
They're gonna keep doing the same thing over and over again, man. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, got that.
God, I'm gonna get done. Get those ones I told you. So I don't get ahead of myself. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 15:17. All 15:7. All that found them have devoured them.
Yep.
And their adversaries said, "We offend not, because they have sinned against Yahweh."
Give me that real fast. That Revelations 11:8. Because it says all them that have devoured them, right? And the ones that have devoured us are who? These are the nations, man. All right. We can't forget Baba Bashab. Psalms 83rd chapter. We can't forget that one. You know. Kind of go ahead. Bring up.
Revelation 11, verse 8. "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt."
And this is us, man. Lying dead in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, which is America. We don't know who we are as a people, all right? Because when you don't know who you are as a people or as a nation, you don't know who your power is. You don't know his name. You're dead. You're dead out here, man. You're totally done. Because when you go into these other nations, they can tell you where they're from. They can tell you about their foreparents. They can tell you even in their gods.
Yep, who they serve. Yep.
Who they serve.
They'll tell you.
But when you go into our people, oh, Africa, son. What part of Africa? Who's your God? Oh, my God named God. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You know, but we break that down, the whole God, Jesus thing. And it's nothing, man. We talk about a bunch of titles. What's his name? But keep going, huh?
"And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half."
And these motherfucking nations have seen our dead bodies. Our whole time serving over here have not yet told us you are the Israelites, man. Not the black Israelites, but you are the Israelites of Yasha. You're the Israelites of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. They have not put us at rest, at peace, because when you at peace, even when you're dead, they put on your tombstone, rest in peace. We haven't been at peace over here. We've been terrorized as a nation. We have been deceived as a nation over here. Right? You have been given every byword, proverb under the goddamn sun over here in America, man. And really, somebody had broken down one time. Really, every 10 years they give you a new title. You Afro-American, Afro-American, Black American, niggas, Negro, colored.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on, man. Now you what they call it, BIPOC?
Yeah, Black Indigenous People of Color.
The fuck is that, man? That's like a pamphlet on a safari mission. What the fuck is that? You know? Yeah, yeah, BIPOC. Bullshit, man. Yeah.
I can ask somebody real quick. That decade goes into decadence, which it takes. Their studies say it take about 10 years to completely change over people's mind into believing what it is,
Yeah,
and then they change it again. So you never could get on scale with what yours. You're gonna constantly just change.
Yeah,
You know,
the elite said that years ago. Back in 08, 09, they tell you that it only takes 10 years to fully indoctrinate a nation.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
It only takes 10 years.
Wow.
It only takes them 10 years to fully persuade a nation to what it to they what into the ways of how they want them to be, man.
And we shift it. Change. Yeah.
That's why what happened, like we always go into it every time and time again. You go back into 1982, what they start giving you niggas, man? They threw in there the birth of hip hop.
Crank.
And the crack, but it gave you that
Hip hop and crack.
hip hop and crack, man. And then what happened to you niggas? You niggas was slated on the streets,
Wow.
overdosing,
Yeah.
you name it, man. You was gone, man.
Looking like zombies.
Yeah.
Zombies. Huh?
Now we fast forward to these times. The children of these people, now what you see, you have a new epidemic coming out. You got the epidemic of moles and fentanyl babies, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you niggas are gone, man. This the pill era, and this pill era has taken you niggas completely out. I think it said roughly here, 42 jinks a day overdose here, man. It's in the city of New Orleans.
Training and opioids.
Yeah.
Against the opioids. What you in right now?
What you got?
This is back up what you said about which proves the biblical text that the other nations know who we are. The historical names that stand out, which Black people were given throughout. So it says the historical names that stand out.
What's that social?
This is the conversation.com. It says, what were the Black names that were given to Black people back then? It says we were interested to learn the names, that the historical names that stand out are largely biblical, such as Elisha, Isaac, Isaiah, Moses, Abraham, and things of those names. It says, but such things today, these names are quite different from Black names today, such as Tyrone, Darnell, and Kareem, which grew in popularity to the civil rights movement. They know who these. They compared it to the Bible. They went straight into the scripture.
Yeah, which that's what that whole hints on that whole thing with Sinners book.
Bias.
Yeah, but in the Sinners movie, and that's true. You Jakes in the early times, you hinted your mother's grandfathers and parents always hinted on closer of naming you closer to the Bible. Now you niggas name God knows what, man.
Okay, that's a good point.
Even like I said, even in the movie The Sinners, most of the characters in the movie Sinners had biblical names, man. Yeah. Yeah, now you look at it today, you niggas named Takesha, you names all type of shit, man. Like that one nigga up there, that one nigga up there in upstate Louisiana, nigga named the coldest. Nigga named look at that nigga name. It's Doug. It's D.E. the coldest. Man, the coldest. No, the coldest nigga ever. The coldest. No, man. And he went to LSU. He wanted to go to Louisiana Tech. The coldest. That's his real name. Governor. The coldest. Please don't. But that's you, Jinx. You Jinx.
Phone screen might crack.
Yeah, but it shows you Jinx have further pushed yourselves away from the Bible, man.
Damn.
And like I said, what happened with that? You were destroyed. Mm-hmm. You look at some of these names of these women today. It's over with, man. It's like I said, we didn't been around those the Ishas and all that shit, man. Yeah, go right there. The coldest crawfish.
Yes.
It's
It's literally spelled like
Huh?
this.
Yes.
the code. Yeah, like I said, the nigga, what the nigga on the Saints name? Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid McKinsey.
Yeah, Kool-Aid McKinney. I'm serious. They got the
That's his
Saints.
first name. Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. You know?
Parents hate him, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Kool-Aid McKenzie, nigga named Storm, Duck,
Yeah.
Major Burns, Dude Person.
These are nicknames, man. He's a
Memorable.
clown, bro.
Nigga named Memorable. Thank you.
And he's
Deep Clown. Nigga named Squirrel White.
Nigga named Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, that too.
Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, man. Really? Why? And these niggas are true, man. The black culture, like I said, that's what you've been raised up in, man. That's the thing amongst Jake that make Jake seem unique. But it all destroys you, man. Keep reading that though. I don't want to lose my thought.
That's back in Revelation 11. It says, verse 9, and they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half,
Yep.
and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves.
Yeah, now not something to be put at rest by telling you who you are, man. All right? They have forever giving you the narrative that you are black, that you're from Africa. All right? That you don't have a heritage. You don't have a history. Your history is our history by putting you in slavery. Yeah. No, they would never tell you that.
Exactly. That's what they call it, the dog age.
They would never tell you about the dark age, the Byzantine era.
Yes.
Yeah, they would never give you that.
They're going to tell you about Harriet Tubman, a woman is your hero.
Yeah.
What's your magic word?
Yeah, she was set up.
Yeah.
I believe I read something back in the day. They said, because those elites came straight from the guy who put her on came straight from the elite bankers and put her on for $2,000. You gotta understand, $2,000 back then was a lot of money. You know, and they set her up. They set her up to be the character that she was for that movement, man. Because like I say, they're like you understand that whole thing with Abraham Lincoln and shit, and then how these elites set up the Civil War, man. All right, they was sabotaging. They was sabotaging America from within because they was getting ready to set up the banks. You have the banks. You have banks set up in your country. You can never control the money. Right? You have different things in place. You can tell who's in control of that, man.
Why Iran fighting so hard to not have a central banks.
Yeah. They don't want it. They already seen what it does to America, all right?
Just like Russia. Russia bad too. Central bank, they like really.
They kind of with that. They down with that devil.
That's they got them.
They got Okay.
You know, but you could tell who's set up in control. To read that part for me, I want to keep that same thought, man.
It's Revelation 11 and 9 again. It says, and they, the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, 350 years, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry and shall send gifts one to another.
And that's what these nations did. They had devoured us. Read that snippet. And what the one you had?
Kind of.
The little part you had.
And all that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against Jehovah.
We ain't done nothing. That goes into Psalms the 50th chapter. That they have jacked us up as a people, but the Lord took that, man, get 50, man. Let me get it. That's one of my favorite ones I bring out time and time again. You know? Read that part again while I get it, right?
Jeremiah 15:7. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said,
It's 21. Yeah, 21. Yeah.
we offend not, because they have sinned against Jehovah.
They went off against the Lord. So what we did to them, we ain't doing nothing. Yeah. But that's what it says. It's Psalms 50 and 21. These things have done the same devouring. The so-called white man in the nation have devoured us, These things hast thou done, I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. You thought the most I was down with the program which I was doing, man. But guess what it said? But I will reprove thee. And how he's reproving you, you nations and you Edomites. He's reproving you through the prophets, man. We the mouthpiece. We're telling you what the Lord's gonna do your ass, man. And what the Lord's gonna allow us to do to you in the future. It says, but I'm getting goosebumps, man. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. And you're looking at that setting in order before that. The Lord has set up the prophets right under your nose, right in the midst of captivity. All right?
Raise them up, bro.
Yeah, raise us up.
From the graves, bro.
Keep going. Let's figure that little part out.
It says, "I shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another."
But you have sent gifts one unto another. We go into this time and time again. The heirlooms, the different heirlooms that you send of Negroes' skin, the rods of Negroes. You used to cut the so-called white man used to cut a man's rod off and put it in a jar, man, and send it to his relatives and throughout Kentucky, his relatives throughout Alabama and Mississippi, man, Virginia. All right, these are facts, man. Go ahead.
It says, "Because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them."
Right, which goes into Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. All right, the Lord has raised and put their threat into them, because Jake had a glimpse of this in the 1970s through the Black Panther Party. They're rising up, but they were risen up in a carnal way. Now the Lord has risen us up with the spirit of His breath. What? The spirit of His word, man.
That's right. True.
With the truth.
Yeah, the Black Panther Party didn't have the truth. Islam didn't have the truth. We actually have the truth. That's the most terrifying thing. Somebody that's living a lie, that's hiding, got all these clandestine plans. All you got to do is tell the truth.
Because even Jacob Hoover said that the most terrible thing to America is the unification of blacks and Latinos, man.
Right.
Now you're seeing it through the spirit. You're seeing these tribes in unison through these scriptures, man. Because the Lord ultimately said, "Wait ye upon me till I rise you up to the fray." It ain't time. It wasn't time for that back then. It wasn't even time for it in the time of Nat Turner. He was in the right spirit, but it wasn't time yet, man. Because a lot of them jiggers being at what that one is with the nigga with the afro catching the white folks in the
Tom's cabin.
Yeah, Uncle Tom's cabin. Come by Uncle Tom. Yeah, that's beautiful. But it ain't time.
They broke the handle off that axe.
Yeah. Hey, you even seen it? Because I'm gonna say this: when I went to go watch Sinners, when Jake hit him on the ground and hit him with that atomic gun, all the Jakes in that bitch chuckled. Oh, you hear Jake laughing at that bitch. Because Jake really want to see. Jake really want to see you fucking crackers get justice, man. Jake really want that get back. But it's a time and place for it. The Most High is going to send Yahweh Shai to lead the charge in that get back, man. Then the men of the Lord will get their get back. We're going to get this devil back first, man. Oh, I say I can't wait. Lord will, man. I can't wait to get you devils in them chains and shackles. Can't wait to get you in the kingdom. Well, but go ahead. I can get on the whole other shit then.
Right now, when that breath of life quickened those men and stood on their feet, what is Ezekiel 30:37? Yeah, it came alive. That is apprehending the so-called white man, right? Through the word. So the Lord had to, before He physically get these devils, we have to spiritually apprehend them. Because obviously, you can't come up to, because He also had in Romans 13, He got them guarded to a set period of time where Yahweh Shai and the angels got to come and get them. All right? Along with us, we're going to be joined to them, and we're going to take these devils down. We're going to go get them out the mountains, and we're going to deal with it. Right now, we got to spiritually beat them up. There's no other way to beat them up physically.
The only way you beat them up is through the spirit.
Through the spirit.
And this Bible, the true bringing out the true validity of this Bible is the kryptonite to the so-called white man.
Beat them up.
This is how you, because the Lord used the prophets to weaken them.
Yes.
He's gonna come with the death blow to them, man. He's gonna come with the death blow. You know,
No,
this is how this happening. This is how this is going down. Go ahead.
Second Thessalonians 2, verse 8, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed when the Lord shall consume.
So we had to go down as a nation to do what?
Mm-hmm.
To reveal who the wicked is, man.
Had to fall away.
He had to go. He had to fall away. That's why. Now we understand why all this came about. Why we went off. Why this? Why that? Because these things had to come out and be revealed. Because if we were to be on top, and this say hypothetically, it would never be revealed who the white man is, man.
Can't pull them out of 2 Matthew 7. We can't put a hill down. Like if we are, yeah, that'll upset prophecy.
Yeah, another reason the truth had to come out first is because if the Black Panthers and all those carnal movements would have succeeded,
Yeah.
Jake would have just went off again.
Went off, yeah.
They didn't have the commandments. Jake didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Jake would have been linking up with Hamites.
It came out last.
Yeah.
So everything else had to come first. So this can overtake all the lies. It could.
Yeah,
it
Black
could swallow the
power
lies.
can't rule the earth.
Yeah.
Jake
can't.
thinking he a Hamite
Yeah.
shit.
You just have afros, hairspray, leather every fucking month.
And bell box.
Yeah.
Make sure you say that. Bell box.
And Hank Lotion.
Yeah.
You know, and fishnets, man. You know,
Jake with the fish. Jake got his
Man, that's
yeah.
oh,
and
man.
just-
They got the nakedness showing.
you know,
They got the nakedness showing.
Jake need the commandments, man.
Yeah.
You can't rule without the commandments. You need a standard.
and when Jake was carnal, you was feeding right into the devil. The devil, he loved the carnal shit.
Yeah.
You know?
That black, what they call it, black exploitation or black exploitation. Jake wanted to be a pimp. You can't be. How you gonna rule the earth if you pimping, man? Like,
Yeah.
you gonna take somebody's daughter and sell her everything. That's mad. No kung fu. Yeah, no kung fu. It says, and the Lord, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
There you go again. How he consumed them with the spirit of mouth, through the prophets, man. By raising the skirt and exposing who this devil is. All of the atrocities and the things he has brought up on the earth. What he did it to our people, to the earth in general, man. We don't want to expose this devil destroying the water, destroying the air, all right, destroying the animals of the planet Earth, man. We haven't gotten down to now when they're saying you got animals that have gone extinct. How is that? How that came about? This goddamn devil, man. Who wants to hurt? Why the fuck would you want to kill all the buffalo? All the buffalo gotta go for no reason. Just so you can put them up on your goddamn wall, man. You know, a damn devil, man. You go to some of these devil houses, they got all type of animals up there, man. They got the ducks in full. the last time he was like this before he got shot, you done got him like that, man. You didn't took him to a taxidermy. What? Get to eat the meat? Oh no, I just shot his ass. And just put him to the taxidermy. I just wanted him like this. You know? Fucking devil, man. Yeah, all that shit, man. These trophies. The white man just kills. He kills for sport. That's why we can identify you as being who Esau. You have Esau at your foreparent, man. Yeah.
What's the slogan for the Sportsman's Paradise?
What's the paradise, man?
Y'all saw that video I sent to the chat with the little dude talking about he want to be a murderer when he grew up. The white boy. Yeah.
He man. He in the right mind.
Right spirit. That's what they are. They the debt. They bring forth debt, man.
He in the right mind. Go ahead, huh?
It says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
And Yahweh Shah goes, go ahead.
That's how you know the Most High is Jake, because what did Jake do? Jake was talking mad shit before he knocked him out. You know, just fucking do it. He's like, look, I'm going to knock you out the second round. I'm going to do this. That's what the Lord doing through the prophets. All right, Yahweh Shah is going to come back. He's going to take down the nations. He's going to make a quick, speedy riddance of the working of the Air Force, the military, all these military. The Lord talking his shit. Like, look, this is what I'm going to do. Then he does it.
You have to be a God. You thought about something before it, and it happened exactly like that. Because it's been time you gonna say I'm gonna not get happiness, and time to say shit ain't nothing happen. Right? So, but not with the Heavenly Father. He can produce his cause. Like the elder always like to put it in Isaiah 41. Man can't produce the cause like the Lord. So he said before he do it. And it actually happens where he said it too.
That's how we know. That's how we know Larry Bird was a J too.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking about.
Yeah, Larry Bird used to fuck up. Larry Bird used to say, I'm gonna take you where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna jab step you, then I'm gonna fade away and shoot on you. He just do it at the same time, man. How you know it was a Jake? And he say, man, it was offensive for y'all to put a white player on me, man. How you know that he only dealt with Jake? He said he used to talk like trash talk. He was up there with the trash talk.
He was that's one.
Talking about your mom. All this. That's how you know that dude was a Jake, man. You know. He said, man, I grew up in the project. I only played against black players in the park.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, you know how Jake played basketball. Jake elbow your ass in the head, all type of shit.
Just
You know?
aggressive. He ain't really worried about playing ball. He just want bank.
Rough, yeah, right.
Jake bank, man.
He said, I only play with them. So for them to put a white player on me is totally offensive, man. Yeah, disrespect. Come on, man. Who thinks like that? Yeah. And that's how the Lord talking big shit. The Lord's like the person. The Lord's telling you, like you was fighting. Cause remember, Ali did that to Joe Frazier. Ali, no, not Joe Frazier. Foreman. He was leaning on the rope, talking to him. Come on, Joe. He just wearing himself out. Then he just knocked him out and shit, man. So that's how the Lord talking shit. And he's telling you how I'm gonna send my son. He's gonna send the death blow to you devils, man.
I got that.
That's why we the promoters. And you get like we went to before. If you look at a great fight, they like, for instance, you got Canelo and Crawford getting ready to come up. All right. When you have that fight, you got two heavyweight fighters or however, welterweights, middleweights. The best part is the promotion, because you got them pushing, roughing up, they might slap each other. You know, they build up the hype. We the ones that build up the hype to that great day, man. But the only thing about this, we telling you you're going to get knocked out. In this part of the scene in the movie, you going down, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 42:9. Behold, the former things have come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forward, I tell you of.
Yeah, before they spring forward, I tell you, he's telling them through the prophets. We're telling you that Yahweh Shai is going to send a death blow. He's coming back to take the so-called white man out. Matter of fact, he's coming back to take all you devils down, man.
Yes.
That are in power and rulership. They're all in lines with each other, man. It's like go back to that Psalm 83. You know, just like all you devils has been in alliance against us from the beginning. Psalm 83. He's coming back to take y'all down, man. So I ain't want to forget, you know. Yeah, bring the lamentation out real fast. I want to bring it out because it goes back into what he brought out in the Revelation and what this brother brought out.
I got it for that too.
Yeah, go ahead.
This with Lamentations 2:15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee, they hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem.
And who's the they? The other nations. The other ones that have devoured us. The ones that going back to Revelation that have sent gifts to one another. Those are the same people have made mockery and basically have threw salt on our names, man. As a people, that has brought us down. These other nations have invented 2/3. They have created these niggas, man.
They're the father, the devil.
Yeah.
They're the father, the devil. They birth from down
Yeah,
there.
the Lord said what he said back then. You are the father of the devil. You know, you niggas are the product of the so-called white man. You know where you learn to kill, steal, and destroy? From the fucking white man.
How to be a mold.
From the white man really the Hamites was the first mold. But really, you Edomites are the mold, man. You started that whole mold movement in Boston, Massachusetts. I forgot what year. Then that movement started from Boston to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Because back then they used to identify AIDS as this was a number. They called it the black plague. I think they called it black something back then. Which gay white men was known to have that. Then that went from what? Just like the C-19, it went from Edomites having to what? You Jake being the poster child for it, man. That's what this devil do.
What it's called?
Yeah. Cause I remember back then, and I'm gonna tell you that their president showed you that, man, where the talk of sex or the actual it was taboo. Niggas just niggas just roam around and do their thing with a woman. Then they got to the point they got to do this. The father wallet and had to have a condom in that bitch, man. Because Dick was speaking about the AIDS,
And jealousy.
Yeah. Now we got down here, they got that big thing going on. All these DJ and DJ niggas and these bums all they just giving each other the package in New Orleans, man. and all type of disease. This is why I said it don't. In this time, it don't pay to have a side piece. And a side piece. These niggas out here wild.
It's better to married than a burst.
Yeah, man.
It's still
Switch hitters dealing with men and women, and then they deal with your woman.
Yeah,
You had birds flying in one spot.
and stuff. Swear.
I got two quick ones for you. The origin, like the brother said, the Egyptians, had that sodomy going. The origin goes back to these devils. That's why the Lord also said with Jacob, you are your father the devil, and of your father you would do. This Deuteronomy 32 and 32. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom and the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are the grapes of God, their clusters are bitter.
Yeah, man.
Their vine is of Sodom.
Yeah.
Stay lazy.
And what the Lord said, if he didn't leave a remnant, we would have been at Sodom and Gomorrah.
Lot represent the elect. He almost would have been taken because he was the only righteous one in them. When Abraham prayed, he was like, if it be 50 men saving the city, this is God down the night. The Lord, I'm destroying the whole city. Only Lot was righteous, man.
Yeah.
So that's like the elect right now. They're the only righteous people here.
That's it.
So the Lord, I gotta kill everything else and then deliver them.
That's how it's gonna happen too.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna happen.
That's how it's gonna go down too, man.
That's how it's going down, bro.
The Lord's only saving the precious elect in their circle. All right.
That's it.
And that's how it's gonna go down in these times. The Lord ain't coming back to save 2/3 of the nation of Israel. 2/3, like I said, I opened up 2/3 is slated for debt over here.
Right? Got turned out.
Huh?
The 2/3 they got turned out.
Yeah, they got turned out. That's right.
Turned back.
Yeah, you can't turn back, man.
Turned back.
All right, they heavily into that Mo activity.
They influence.
You got, like I say, this, hey man, I don't know. For some reason, I've been kind of, excuse me. I've been peeping out shit just here in the city. This is a Mo city, man. You got niggas that got the beard, you got the Rick Ross beard, but they're Mo. Like you ever seen that guy, Keith Carroll?
Yeah.
That nigga, whole Mo.
Big time.
Yeah.
But trying to put him off as a hard street nigga, man.
You can hear it all.
They glorify that nigga, man.
You can hear it all in his voice when he talks.
That's who uplifted him. When we was in school, that's who defended them,
Yeah,
man.
defended him.
Right.
Oh, fucking what?
All around the city now, I've been seeing a bunch of billboards pop up for what? HIV, PrEP, which is, sodomite medication. Like,
I got the billboard with the two old dicks embracing each other. That's better.
Yes.
the E is the poster child for STD.
Yeah, like that other nigga, this nigga on Channel 6, this nigga's a big old punk, man. I'm talking about punk. P-O-N-K. Oh, bro.
The new pump go both ways. I think
You got
Now I'm in the Mo too. Look at him with the white hair. Coop, what's up? Coop. And it's Coop.
Yeah.
He a Mo too. Y'all niggas, man. Everybody you see on TV is a positive Mo, man.
And the women that have a baby for him.
Yeah. But that's Babylon, man. All these so-called black leaders, that's why I said we in the month of the Diddy trial, that shit's starting off, man. Niggas Mo, all these niggas that they uplift and uphold these Mo's, man. Yeah, MLK was a big Mo.
The popes, all of them moles.
That's a requirement for it.
Yeah, they do the thing with the little noises.
That's a mole.
Yeah, yes indeed.
Man, it's a mole.
Fucking moles, man. You know, that's vexing, man. You wake up, you've been oppressed by a bunch of moles, man. All right?
Psychotic transformers.
You know,
So that's these are violent homosexuals.
this whole city,
Yeah.
this whole state is a mole capital, man. Down south mole capital, man. You know?
37.
Children sick.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that other one.
And a lot of you niggas out there, you niggas are hitting moles, man. You got more sugar than your ass than Splendor. You know?
And listen, at the end of the day, the reason why the brothers can say that in boldness, because if you're not serving the Lord, you're in the world. And the world is full of what? What he said. You ain't, even if you ain't, because what you permit, you promote. So if Jake, like, I ain't long as a nigga don't, come with me, around me with it, I'm good. Like, nah, you with it. So if you don't serve the Lord, you a mo. We mean that. So you gotta come serve the Lord. So you be a mo. Fucking facts.
And I can see that.
He can say that.
All right?
You ain't in the truth.
You a mo.
A bowl or a cup.
Are you about to be a mo? You soon to be. STB, man.
You ain't speaking out, goddamn, you born in fraud.
You okay? Exactly.
You destroyed.
Yeah, Romans 1 and 32.
That's right, bro. You
Right, you going along with the program. Oh, that's all right. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, you born in fraud.
You playing the hand at it, like whatever over there. Nah, we like call. You gotta call.
We know 2/3 of you niggas, you already sneaking and geeking, man. You women too.
And you kill us.
Yeah, somebody eating your scrambled eggs, man. We know that. You know, you niggas, somebody drooling on your groceries, man. We know about you niggas, man. Getting your fucking buns glazed, man. All right, we know about you niggas, man. That's why we speak against it.
Tomorrow, some Jakes is going to be celebrating their father as a mother on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Father's Day.
Yeah.
The Father Day.
Yo, big auntie. We know about all you niggas, man. Go ahead, Al.
This I'm gonna read the rest of that lamentation.
Yeah, we'll get that in. Get the other one, and then we move on. Yeah, we move on.
Yeah. The rest of lamentation 2. Is this the city that men call a perfection of beauty?
Yeah, well, because we're supposed to be represented as the city of the perfection and beauty of the Most High. We're supposed to be held and looked at as a high nation, man.
Yeah.
Right? But due to us going off, man, and due to us being taken down as the nation, we're defiled.
That's right.
We not looked at it. That's why it opened up by saying they hiss and wag their heads at the daughters of Jerusalem. You niggas when these niggas go and like I said, them Moabites that I seen, they come and look and see you Jakes with the cut up pan, ass all out. Like damn, they hiss and wag their head. Because a lot of those nations that's coming from their homelands, they know who you are. But when they come over and see you as a people, they're like, oh, you were gone, man. I remember back in the day, some years back, they used to have a tour bus that used to go to the night walk, double decker bus. And them niggas used to be shaking their heads at you, man. They go through St. Claude, over the cross canal and see you, Jace. They be like, oh man, them niggas is gone, man. You know? You're not the city of the perfection and beauty. You know, you're not a beacon of righteousness, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
And now that we look at you as a homeborn slave,
That's it.
a bunch of samples, man. Right, a bunch of conditioned token niggas, man. The bulk of you. You look at some of these niggas, man. All you gotta do in the city of New Orleans, all you gotta do is give a nigga a uniform. He's a coon.
For real.
Some keys.
Huh?
Some keys.
Yeah. Give a nigga a badge. Give a nigga a badge on that, in that rope. That lanyard with the name of the company back to back on that bitch, man, with a big tag. He a coon. Give a nigga that card. Oh, no. Don't give a nigga a gas card in an F2
In the truck.
That's
In the
in the
truck.
truck.
In the truck.
Yeah.
He's done.
He's all his goddamn teeth.
Yeah, he's an elite coon.
Smiling his ass off.
Different. That's
Yeah, man.
different level.
And don't let that nigga be over some a group of jakes, man.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna roll you out.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse than Edom. You gotta prove that Edom that you got ordered down that program.
Yeah, I remember I got on to a job. Back in the day in Houston. As soon as you got you go through the process, they tell you everything. You meet everybody. I said, this nigga here come, man. I'm talking about nigga on my ass the first second I was in that bitch. I go do this over there. I'm doing this shit. Then I see this nigga do the he do the the palace on that nigga.
He thirsty. He thirsty to see you.
Oh shit. Yeah, sick of that. That nigga on my head.
Oh, yeah, you said.
Yeah. Nigga on my ass.
Yeah.
You just see the nigga. This nigga he look like Stephen almost, man. Like a real life Stephen. He just on your head, man.
But now you said with them women, you know what I'm saying? First thing, I gotta get rid of him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With them women, I just have a conversation. I got to go.
You gotta drop
Man.
it down on that.
The nigga try to, but that's Jake though.
Yeah.
Go ahead. The joy of the whole earth. Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? The joy of the whole earth. It says as servants. It says in Ecclesiastes, I saw servants on horses and princes walking the earth. But now Jeremiah is like, have our people become servants? Have we become Lord than the nations? Because the nations was created to serve us. We wasn't made to serve, man. And then on top of that, Jake Sproul, meaning he proud. He proud in his servitude, man. You got it.
Niggas love serving, man.
Love it.
I know niggas that be at the job 2 hours before that bitch open.
After in the parking lot.
In the parking lot.
After the shift.
I knew niggas that will volunteer to the white man to open it. I open the door. I just have everything ready.
Yeah, I ain't got to be on the clock.
Well, we got it. Well, we don't have to pay you extra. You don't even got to pay me. I just love working, man.
He'll go to the job, right? He got a big ass job. He ain't got nothing to do. This motherfucker posted up with a push, bro. Yeah, posted up. Look at this motherfucker.
Yeah, you
Look like you big. This motherfucker just posted up with a.
I've been around niggas where your job description. This nigga goes so much where he wants to paint the walls. He didn't volunteer to cut the grass outside. The white man like, hey, we ain't got nothing to do. Just go out there with terrorists and cut the grass.
You got me.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
He up there. This nigga done brought. He didn't went to Walmart and got the big ass packet of some earmuffs, some big bitches. Just hang out way right here. He didn't wear gloves, eyeglasses on, everything. He didn't reach through the glasses and the gloves. Man, don't get that shit to me, man. He out there the weed eater.
That's Mr. White.
And he always the same nigga. He always the same nigga that got 2 tacos, well, 2 of the 4 tacos he done brought, 2 for the white man and 2 for him. I'm serious. He didn't bring you shit. But he go. But that's the niggas, man. That's why I said we got you niggas down to a science. So, got you niggas down to. We sick of you niggas, man. We sick of you niggas because it's always the same type of niggas. Yeah, I've been in Houston. It's the same niggas out here, man. Niggas that be laying traps at the job. I'm talking about laying, trying to lay traps on your ass, man. Sabotaging shit. I don't know who did that. Even that. Maybe it's a new guy.
I telling on you how you working.
Yeah.
He got 4 pounds, man. He pushing number 1 back. You know what, man? I gotta get the damn job now. You fucking what's wrong with you, man? Ain't nobody asking him shit. He running all gotta tell him. I mean, he's supposed to be doing it, man. That's what Lord.
He done took over the whole microwave whole microwave smell like poke beans and pork chop. I don't even want to put my fucking food in that bitch to get it contaminated, man.
Popping two in there, so it's got pork juice.
Shit, all on the ceiling and shit. Hey, man, you ain't gonna wipe that shit off? It's food, man.
So he did fries and pork. Tell me when he said pork.
Well, yeah, you bored. Yeah, that's good. Boy, that's Jake though, man.
Bitch, I want no goddamn pork. You have all that infected. Parasite sewage.
So that's niggas for you, man. Go ahead, huh?
This is the group 3. And I'm gonna hit 4, but then I'm gonna jump down to 9. Because even when you were speaking about, you know, the revelation that you read about the dead, all right, we have to come alive in order to escape, you know, being in the mindset of these suspender wearing, you know, bald head, no good nothings, man. They don't serve the Lord. They eat pork. They just really, like the Lord said, He kept a great. And then He said, I made them in vain. Which 2/3 of Israel is not Israel. There you go. 2/3 of Israel is not Israel. Yeah. So this Baruch 3 and 4. O Lord Almighty, thou power of Israel, hear now the prayers. Hear now, I'm going to reread it. Baruch 3 and 4. O Lord Almighty, thou power of Israel, hear now the prayers of the dead Israelites and of their children, which have sinned before thee, and not hearken unto the voice of their power. Because when you sin and go off, all right, you go into what is called a dead state. All right. That's why when he mentioned in Revelation, they're dead bodies. All right. Because there's a time when they was dead in what? In actual knowledge and understanding. Right? Because the spirit gives life, is life. John 6 and 63, quickens you. All right. So Baruch is praying for those dead Israelites, which we was once dead. And the Lord gave us life, man. All right. It says,
Meaning, you don't know who you, like I said,
know who your power is.
you don't know who your power is.
Okay.
You don't know what governs you as a nation.
Mhm.
You don't know your nationality. That's being in a dead state, man. Right? Which, like I said, 2/3 are presently in a dead state, man.
That's right.
Okay, and we are, you know, because like in the verse said, we was once
dead.
We was out here calling on Caesar bullshit. Right? We were calling ourselves Black African Americans. We was doing as the heathen would do. We was what they say. We was like as brute beasts, man. Very impulsive, very emotional. We was in that black woman state. That's why the Lord had taken us out of that and actually has given us the laws and commandments, the scriptures, and the brotherhood.
They give us life.
To get us out of that state, man.
You know, to that.
Because when you come into this truth, you have to start to govern yourself with these scriptures to get out of that emotional state. Because we was raised by our mothers, grandmothers, our grandfathers, people that was without the truth. So now you got to get to the point. Damn, I can't be emotional. Damn, I can't be in this state of mind. You know, I have to elevate myself, coming out of the ways that I was bringing forth in the world. Because some brothers come in, they may have been in the state of being the temper. Every time a man instruct you with criticism, or just rebuking you, you get all messed up in the head. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't going on at home. The father wasn't there, or how have you? Or some of us, like for instance, my grandfather, he never kind of governed the house. He always was passive. You know what I'm saying? So you get in a state to where when you get into the truth, you come out of those ways, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just a part of development. Because when you made alive, or when a child is made, he begins to then what? Grow. So it's the same as once you learn the word, you're going to develop into not being emotional. You're going to start to learn how to walk. All right, because what children do, they start walking. It's all part of growing. That's why he said, be not children in malice, but be ye children in understanding. So as understanding, be as meant in understanding. All right, because the truth going to require that you what? You gird up your loins and you grow. So that's just being made alive. When you're quickened and the spirit of the Lord come upon you, the growth shows you've been what? Made alive, man. All right, or being what? Continue to make a lie. It says, Baruch 3 and 4. I'm gonna jump to let me finish this out. Lord Almighty, God of Israel, hear now the prayers of the dead Israelite and of their children, which have sinned before thee, and not hearken unto the voice of their power, for the which cause these plagues cleave unto us, those curses. Let me jump down to 9. Hear Israel the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom. How happened it, Israel, that thou art in thy enemy's land, that thou art waxing old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead?
Yeah, we are defiled with the dead.
Uh-huh.
And ultimately, who's the dead nations, man?
Yep.
Because they tell you in the book of Revelation, they're dead. They don't have a source. They don't have a power, man. They worship deities.
Yep.
All right, they worship God knows what, man.
Sure.
All right, but we supposed to worship Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. All right, we supposed to keep it as right now the commandments to the best of our abilities, man. You got other campers that talking about you supposed to keep all the commandments.
Can't, man.
And can't.
Meanwhile, they breaking them.
All of them.
Meanwhile, when they get mad with their brother, they put a snub nose to the head, man.
They beat the piss out.
Yeah, they beat the piss out. They pistol whip them.
That's all. That's like beating the piss out your house shot. Now do it with scripture like that. It's not that your brother. So you pistol whipping your house shot. Now let's get down to the business.
Well, they pistol with the Christ.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
What's so called?
And that guy like
a fucking hell.
and then like Apostle to her said, you really listen to that guy who got beat. That guy was in the world, man. Yeah, he in the world, man.
As I said, he was with that shit till he got beat. He didn't say that. Like I'm fully with it.
He pulled up the game sign, cuz.
And beat him down.
Beat him down with the pistol, man.
And he crook walked on. You know?
You know?
Do the game sign. That's funny.
Yeah. But we know, brothers tell you about them dudes, man. Tell you about them Catholics. Jake don't listen. When they come to us, Jake just want to bring up the grape issue and get all messed up in the head, man. Right, but go ahead, Doc. Yeah.
That's it. But being defiled with that dead, you have to hearken into the prophets, the elders and apostles, along with the elders, to be made alive. And again, you only living if you got the breath. This the breath of life. If you understand and know this, and you abide by it, that's the only way you living in life.
Right.
It ain't an in between. Go ahead,
because it's funny this way with this brother. Because the nations know that. Going back to this Judah.
Yeah.
That's why they have fought so hard to come together to in alliance to take you down, man, and to keep you down. All right. They want to. That's a demon, man. That's a demon. You know. But like I said, these nations have come together over the process of time, years. All right, whether it be through the different trilateral commissions, Bilderberg groups, these other WDF and these affiliates, who they main talking about? You Jackson, how to keep you docile and keep it out, man. Feed them niggas more hip hop, give them niggas more drugs, give them more entertainment, sports. Right, now bring it up.
I don't know, I should have showed you that because, like you were saying, it started off with Eve, but then the main people of concern was not just blacks, but Latinos and Native Americans.
Yeah, but the Chinaman said that they had an article one of you brothers put it in, or you put it in, that it was formed, the C-19 was formed in America. The people from China said that, but it wasn't supposed to start in what? Wuhan. Right? You saw the article? Yeah. From a bat.
Well, these fucking bats, man.
That got eaten in the store, yeah. And it was like, that shit started over there.
But they said the same thing about pigs. It was started by a monkey after somebody ate the monkey. Not somebody ate the bat. It's a white man.
Yeah, the British laboratory.
Can you Jake believe that shit? So like I said, when the first videos came out, you seen motherfuckers catching the Holy Ghost and blood coming out their eyes and nose, man. And then when I came over here, you ain't see this shit.
Crazy.
But go ahead,
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. It says, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Mm-hmm. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. All right? And these nations hate you, Jakes, man. They hate you. That's why they overtax you in their stores and bodegas. All right? They different shops. Man, that shit, man, they get that shit pennies on the dollar. They charge you Jakes out the ass, man. The fucking Yankee number 3 wigs and hair that you women get, man, they overcharge the shit out you. They get that shit pennies on the dollar. Like I said, them big ass owl wings they sell you with the French fried rice, man, that shit, man, that shit killing you, Jakes, man. They put MSG in that shit, over seasoning. Oh, that shit be with them Arabs, that shit be old, man. I did it right for that last Hurricane Ida. They selling you niggas old meat, old chicken and shit.
Yep.
Go ahead, man.
They just kept it in there. Sold it. It was bad. They just sold it when people came back, man.
That's all we want.
Real shit.
Yeah, you niggas eating all wings, man. Fucking big ass. Fuck that big ass chicken wing. It's big like that, man. Fucking turkey neck, big as this goddamn bottle, man. You know? Oh, my nigga, this is jumbo shrimp. Fucking shrimp. Shrimp this big, man.
Yeah, shit like a whole.
Yeah, man. Swear.
Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against our people and consulted against our hidden ones.
Yeah, they have taken crafty counsel. All right, they have consulted together, man. They get on all these different and getting all these different alliance. Like I said, the Trilateral Commission, Bilderberg meetings, these Tea Party meetings, and they formulate plans on how to keep you Jakes down, how to take you down even more. The plan is to get you Jakes, man. Two-thirds. Like I said, we not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know what this devil up to, man. Whether it be the C-19 or future things they plan on doing. That's why we making videos to tell you what these niggas are planning on doing, man. And the latest plan is what? They talking about it in a few weeks, whether a month, gas prices is gonna go through the roof. Food is gonna go through the roof. We've been telling you this. Empty store shelves, man.
I mean, coming in, of course. Shit.
Yeah. Right? The plan is you got the Caesar Machado 2.0 finna happen, man. We telling you what Esau is planning on doing, what these nations are planning on doing, man. So they all confederate, they all in one. You just public enemy number 1, man. Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them all from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
And we've seen that. No, we have agreed to that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance, man. That's why you take now call yourself Afro-American, Black Americans, Negroes, Blacks, Hispanics, BIPOC, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, man. They have cousins, Latinx, man. All these different names. But who you are? Like I said, we tell you on the block. These are the names that the Heavenly Father know you by. According to Genesis, the 49th chapter, these are the nations, these are the names that the so-called white man giving you through slavery, through oppression. All right? You got to come out of there. Like I said, we do business in society. Yeah, we have to fill out an application. We got to put, just to get the job, I put black on there. But do I identify myself as being black? No. And I also don't have to tell you who I am, who I believe I'm not to get no interview. I'm a black Hebrew. I'm an Israelite. Oh, they say I'm a black Hebrew Israelite. Yeah, I'm from tribe of Judah.
Years ago, I put on a census for a job application. Black, no, not black, just Hebrew Israelite. And send it in.
Jake's crazy,
And
man.
people get the
Never get them on a job.
You wonder why the SWAT team rolling up your goddamn house.
Flashbang through the window.
Go ahead, I'm telling you.
Verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent.
These nations have consulted together with 1%. Go ahead.
They are confederate against you.
You see, they are in one against you, Jakes, man. That's why most of these bills, Brexit 84, the National Defense Authorization Act, the Patriot Act 1, 2, 3. What do you think that's for? Ultimately, it's for you Jakes, man. You so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's ultimately because they're against you. If something goes on right now in society, they don't want to know where your ass is, man. That's why they put you in. That's why they put you in wars. Down here in New Orleans, Jake classified their neighborhoods based on wards. And what it means to be in a ward is it means to be locked down. So those different projects or wards, they're looking for you when shit go down. They're looking for you to be in those areas where they can govern you, man. They can control you. You know, the corporation wiggled out of there. They got into so-called suburban areas and good areas, but ultimately, they know where you Jakes are at, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 6. The tabernacle, Edom.
And they go number one on the list of who your enemies are. It tells you right out the gate. The tabernacles of who?
Edom.
Edom. You so-called white people, man. You are the Edomites according to the Bible. That's your biblical nationality, man. Where? And now you want to call yourselves everything on the sun. Call yourself you are Edomites, man. All right. You're a red devil, man. All right. You are the devil according to the Bible. All right. The physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan on earth. You his people, man. Okay.
It says, and the Ishmaelites
You
of Moab.
Ishmaelites, you Arabs. And then you out the gate, man. You are enemies too. All right? You are enemies too, man. I don't give a damn how many fake Jordans you sell them niggas at the stores, man. Yeah, them fake ass polo shirts you sell. Hey, this is a horse on the end. The nigga not right on the horse or nothing. This is a horse. You know? This is a loose horse.
That's just the big symbol with the ass.
Yeah. So Jake, them Jordan, someone nigga got a whole crack in his ass, man.
BBL
Yeah,
Jordan.
BBL Jordan, man. I done seen them selling niggas them Jordan look like Ray Lewis doing the dance on them bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck gave Ishmael a Nike contract?
Everything's fake in that.
Everything fake.
Yeah.
But you niggas love to have it so. You niggas love to go on Martin Luther King and Claiborne and buy that fake ass shit, man.
And overpaid too.
Overpaid by
A
what?
couple hundred. Overpaid.
What's happening, my nigga?
No.
This is what the leader. Everybody say, my nigga. Dabbing the bitch on damn bitch, damn it. That's the Arab doing it, bitch. Damn bitch. Loaded.
I'm like,
Yeah, give me them bitches right there. Give me that cap. He gives you the cap and shit. Who gave this nigga a contract?
Yeah, you
What
don't
do
got a
that?
contract.
You know?
Everything's fake.
You niggas be going, you niggas buy that food for them devils too, man. Them fucking Israelite devils, man.
Yes.
Say, put a little bit more on the plate for me, you heard me? Yeah, right there. Put them niggas, man. Right there. Y'all done seen them niggas, right? Y'all done seen Jake. Y'all done seen Jake in them stores, man. What is shoes, the clothes, the food? The Israelites don't give a damn about you niggas, man. What happened down? I think you know. I know you know about it. Downtown off St. Claude, man. They killed the nigga. The Israelites killed the nigga, shot a nigga in his back or something.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they was holding court with Jake. They would got on the roof with the shotguns and them pistols ready to go toe to toe with Jake out here, man.
What is it called? Something? Or something super Hanks? It's Hanks.
Hanks, man. Yeah, Hanks.
And the name.
And you niggas ain't done shit yet, man. You niggas haven't. You niggas still shopping out, getting them French fry right plates with them 8-piece wings, man. In that big shop.
They'll shoot up a nigga that
Yeah.
dirt chicken money. You'll shoot him up.
Shoot that bitch up.
He nothing to you, man.
Yeah, man. You disagree with a nigga out here. Niggas shooting the house up. On folk now. On folk now.
Hunting you all on the interstate.
Huh?
I said they hunt you all on the interstate.
Oh, yeah, he hunt your ass, man. It's going down. You step on a nigga's shoe, it's going down right there. Right now, it's going down. Meanwhile, you're giving Edomites passes, man.
Right.
I just went through my grandma old spot. You got an Edomite with a Shih Tzu jogging. I'm like, boy, nigga, back in the day, niggas was busting your head around here. I'm talking about a few times. And why you knocked out, nigga, going in your pockets, man? Now you got Edomite riding bike with the helmet on. We got the whole spandex shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing a tour Le Mans. What do they call that shit? Tour de France. He up there. I'm talking about on Annunciation, Washington. He just cycling. You know. You know, but you give your enemies pass. Meanwhile, Ishmael hates your ass, man. Meanwhile, Edom hates you. The Hamites hate your ass, man. When you go to them Hamite stores, they follow you. You hit, I'm talking about, soon you hit the bling, them shit be ringing, you know, the bells.
Nigga.
You see them motherfuckers, they shit like this. And you go down the aisle, that nigga just like this. I have been buying. Hamite, that nigga just watching that house, man. Yeah, I done been in the stores, Jakes, man. I ain't gonna say it's a half you nigga. They got a right to watch you niggas. You niggas be stealing, man. You go in that bitch slim like me, then you leave out for the waist this wide. Man. Niggas is hacking shit. 12-inch. Yeah, man. Jake be stealing though, bro. Nigga I done seen niggas put all type of meat y'all in his pocket. I'm partner named Boots. He went to jail for stealing. Hey, hold up. Where you going? I ain't doing this fucking with me. The nigga got whole, he got chicken blood rolling out on his side. I'm serious. This nigga used to go in the store. Nigga used to go in the store and tell the people, hey, you give me that right there? While she looking, he grabbed the thing. So when he go back in that bitch, he putting thank you on all the meat, all the case, the drinks and everything, man. Man, that nigga had pork chop, and beef sausages all around his waist. Like I said, only reason got caught because the bitch was bleeding. He had shorts on, and bitch had trickle blood going on to his legs, man. But that's Jake though, man. Jake still, man. Read it up though. Right? Read it up, you know. But that's Jake though, man. Jake be doing some wild shit, man. I'm scared. Huh? Oh, that other part used to cause accidents on purpose, man. These niggas used to keep a bottle of hydrogen peroxide and fruity peppers. So when you hit him, he gonna put that hydrogen peroxide and fruity pepper in your mouth, and he gonna act like he threw up and fall out the mouth. All different colors. He kept the case on your ass, man. And he used to do his main shit on Orleans and St. Charles. Right there by the rallies, man. Used to catch a lot of people over there. See?
Yeah, Edom see that. He just give them money up. Check now.
Go ahead, huh?
Verse 6.
That nigga, boy, Jake. Nobody call Jake, Jake.
It's a plan.
It's a planner, man.
Oh, yeah, that cross plan.
Jake will sell you a phone on Facebook Marketplace. That bitch ain't worth your much, man.
Yeah,
He gonna come give you that bitch in the box and everything. Yeah, son, you can check everything. That bitch gonna come on from that moment. You get that bitch home, ain't coming on no more. Yeah. Serious, man. You can't fuck with Jake, man.
Jake Hugs.
Yeah, go ahead.
6 again. Tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites,
You can't fuck with none of them, really. Go ahead.
Moab, and the Hagarenes.
And Moab too, man. Chinese, you can't trust none of them. You know? But that was it, though. You can't trust none of them. They get over, man. They get over. Even if the Northern Kingdom, they get over on your ass too if you're not looking. They get over on your ass too, bro.
My dad was telling me 2 stories, one dealing with the Southern Kingdom and one dealing with the Northern Kingdom. Back in the 90s, he bought when they had the big ass brick phones, yeah, a Jamaican sold him one. He got the box and opened it, there was a brick in there.
Man.
And then he had an Issacharite friend who sold him a gold chain. When he went to take it off at home, he had a green line.
You brothers don't be no good fucking dude out here. dealing with Facebook marketing and all that, man. Brothers take counsel, man. And, you know, dealing with strangers and shit, man. These people don't uphold the law of the Heavenly Father. They're not gonna deal right with you. He did a video on don't be no damn punching bag. Hey, we obligated to use wisdom too, by the way. It's required of us. We got it. We supposed to use it. The Lord ain't looking at all my son. Oh no, use wisdom, man, and learn how to fucking move, man.
More like
And
if it's a Jake. If it's a Jake, I ain't fucking.
Yeah, the Jake ain't gonna deal right.
I assume everybody's trying to get over.
Yeah, everybody is trying to get over. Jake E2, he gonna overcharge you. Now another thing, they don't give you a damn receipt at the stores. Cause they're like, oh, paper costs money. Man, give my damn receipt, man.
A lot of them, yep.
All of them know they ask, do you want a receipt? Well, yeah, I want a receipt. I don't know what you charge me either.
And they don't give you right change either. I know
They don't give you right change. Yeah,
they know you ain't gonna count it.
them Arabs do that shit. Them Arabs be
And
doing
those
it.
black men gonna count their money.
Arabs take extra money and shit. And they don't give you no receipts either. They charge
Fight
you.
over a penny.
They'll fight over a penny.
They cool.
And you get all receipts, bro.
They ain't letting shit slide, man. That's why you can't deal with these nations, man. You can't deal with Jake. You can't. Most black businesses they overcharge you for shit, man. These niggas trying to get rich off one plate of food. How much jerk out charge? Yo, jerk out charge
$30. I just got it was $36.
oh, one plate.
Yeah,
One plate, man.
corn on the side. We get $5.
And these niggas was high before the T19. These niggas was high before the inflation prices, man. These niggas they was high before Bob got in the fucking office, man. Yeah.
Right. And that bitch about to close. They overtaxing everybody. Barely got the lights on in that thing.
Yeah, don't now falling off that motherfucker, man. They got a stink attitude when you go up in that. But that's a typical Jake business, man. You know? Give me that the other one I told you to get. What's the slave ranch for the people? Yeah, Jake ain't right, man. I got it. Jake is just not right, man. I told you, brother, I've been around niggas, man. Jake do your job on your tires, change your brakes. Well, you think he changed his brake? Jake just went in the back and got some other brake pad and hit your shit with the WD-40 and put the old one back on, man. You look at this, you think them bitches new, them bitches old, man. You know, Jake washed your car with dishwashing it instead of the shit that's supposed to go on the actual car wash shit, man. Nigga cutting shit, man. You think you go and deal with Jake? Hey, give me a Hennessy, man. That's fucking the VSOP, man. Yep. That ain't even Hennessy. Oh, nigga put the water, nigga cut that shit with water a little bit, man. Yeah. Love the food. Yeah, Jake ain't right, man. Nobody getting in the city. That's the only lot there. Yeah, man, niggas getting older, man. If you don't know, you getting duped, man. Hey, go ahead, huh?
This is Isaiah 1. I'm gonna start at 4. Sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
And it's talking about Jake, man. The people laden with iniquity, man. You better watch who you dealing with, man. 2/3 of these niggas ain't right, man. 2/3 of these niggas I'm talking about flat out ain't right. When a nigga come do your job at your house, you better check them. You better check them 5 times over, man.
Watch them like them Hamites watch you.
Yeah.
Stand by him while he work.
Yeah. You better. The nigga gonna steal something. I'm sick of it. Jake ain't right, man. The tribes ain't right, man. If it ain't a brother, man, and he's just a regular 2/3 Jake, you better watch. I'm telling you. Go ahead, huh?
A seed of evildoers.
You see? Go ahead.
Children that are corrupters.
They corrupt, man. They corrupt. Jake will do work on your house and say, fuck it, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go inside this nigga house, use the bathroom. I'm gonna see the last time talking. I'm coming back. I'm serious. Nigga coming back and steal some shit, man. Right? Go ahead.
I remember, if I could say real quick, when I was getting my internet put on once, it was a Jake that came and did it, and my internet worked for about a day. And then a couple of days later, it's like, what's going on with my internet? And so they got a Edomite to come out and do this. Oh, well, the last guy, he connected your line to the other chick's line, so technically your shit wasn't even connected up. He shortcut it.
But Jake, man, they always gonna shortcut some shit. Do some shit out of the box, man. When my partner mom went did some shit, woman said she gonna go get a pen off the back. That motherfucker come back in 2 hours. But she said we in a little office. He said I seen her go in the back. She didn't come back in 2 hours, man. Man, Jake just a fuck up, man. 2/3 of the nation of Israel just fucked up. They wicked. They ain't right, man. They don't deal right. If you think we fortunate, go deal with a Jake mechanic, man, on your car, and watch how many times you gotta go back and deal with him, man. For one thing, you just need a bushing. You just need a bushing. This nigga gonna say all type of other shit wrong with it, man. They can sabotage shit on purpose just so you can keep coming back spending money with it. Be slow. Go, man. Go let a nigga paint your car. Or Jake paint your car. That's how long that shit takes. You want to have all type of fish eyes, paint, dripping.
Yeah.
They go shit right, brother.
Trash.
Yes.
Nigga ain't gonna water the ground.
Damn, bro. That's a part of paint. What you mean, man?
Clear all on your window.
Yeah.
Clear stuff on your
Overspray.
fucking window. Overspray, man. Jake ain't right, bro. Jake ain't fucking right, bro.
Jake clean my truck. He left all kind of smell like.
Then the one fight after you gotta just get the fuck, man. Like, man, fuck.
That's something. That's just eat something before I just nigga there.
Nigga, fix your window
Cover his ass.
and say your window gonna go all the way to the top. That bitch go start right there. So that's gonna have something to live with. Right. It's going to live that little room right there, you know. Man, nigga ain't right, man. Shame on me for going to him, you know. Wait, man. Shame on me though, you know.
Children that are corrupters, they have forsaken Yahweh.
Yeah, we did it with people that has forsaken your house. So why would you even want to be around 2/3 all the time, man?
Right.
It's you on the lake on one of these God-forsaken Jake holidays, man. Somebody gonna get shot and killed. Somebody gonna die, man. It's gonna be a fight every time, man.
Use wisdom to go around now.
You gotta use wisdom to go around them. Just to go around them, man.
Serve your time, man.
If you want to play the fool at a Jake spot, you literally gotta call that bitch in so you can just walk in, get to the shit, and get out.
Yep.
You can't be doing this in the line. Cause somebody gonna get shot behind you or in front of you. You can't do that around these chickens, man. You can't go around the gas station. You can't do nothing. Jake just bring that energy around, man. Go ahead.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
Yep.
They have gone away backwards.
Niggas are going away backwards, man. Jake ain't right, man. You know, and Jake looking at you as Jake looking at you as the enemy, man. Ultimately, he's looking at you as being the enemy. Can't correct you, can't say nothing to him. Man, you can't out here. Nigga cut you, you can't blow the horn at him, man. He ready to shoot the car. You blow the horn at the nigga, man. He just made the car to a backflip in the middle of the street. You blow the horn, it's over with, man. Sam, what the hell? Fuck you blowing the horn for? You be a whole nigga moment, man.
They be dead wrong, but they're mad at you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Dead wrong. Like them niggas, when you go through the east, in God forbid you go down American Street. All right, that's a known. Don't fuck around. You go down American Street, always that one nigga talking to his partner like this in the street, and you've been sitting there for 8 minutes now.
Solid code.
Yeah. And nigga see you. Go to home, and then when you about to take his ass off, you want to throw his hands up and shit. You know? But that's how Jake is though. You know, you can't tell these niggas nothing. Go ahead, man.
Verse 5.
You can't tell these niggas nothing.
Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more.
Well, like, why should they put him in any more hell and you want to just revolt more and more? Jake loved getting his ass put by the Most High. 2/3 love the curses, man. Yeah. The curses are normal to it, man.
Clean to the flesh.
Yeah. To live in the projects. to hear the gunshot, to hear the see the trash everywhere. You know, this thing they love that shit. Like for instance, I grew up most of my time uptown. Them niggas love that shit. Yeah.
They advocate.
Yeah.
Like they promote it. Like this I'm out that three, there's no bricks. They promote it, bro.
Like, you think, hey man, when you go in front of Gus Stone, the Gus, them niggas been out there since I was a little boy.
Yes, sir.
They ain't got killed off or died. So the niggas been out there with them fucking with them milk cartons playing dominoes. Bitch,
They on a neutral.
Yeah.
cards and shit. Them niggas been out there for years. I'm talking about Martin Luther King from LaSalle
Yes.
all the way to Claiborne. Them niggas been out there.
And another thing, the 2/3, they talk about Cali and Melton, like they talk about that like it's Jerusalem. They talk like they talk about it like that's our temple.
It's been gentrified. They still talk about it.
It's funny you said it, but I seen old boy, that Byron dude. I seen him up the. These niggas had a big fuss. I went down here, but they had made a big fuss in City Hall about them even planning on tearing down the project. Them niggas fought more hard for that
Yeah.
than any goddamn thing, man.
They ain't moved out. When it was changing it up, gentrifying it, they stayed in the building. Some of them stayed in the project, like, man, we put the lights off, the construction all broke down, the others, they're still standing up. I'm serious. They had to force them out.
They just start down there tearing the building down.
Yes, with them in there. Hey, this real life, bro.
They go, man.
They stood in there as long as they could stay.
Now they talking about they had a couple of sitcom, not a sitcom, they had a piece that was on the news earlier this week about how peaceful it is now. They had the new projects.
Yeah.
What do they call that shit? New houses.
Yeah.
All these people, ain't nobody hanging out, ain't no drugs. Man, still that shit. That shit's still going on. But like I said, you got DJ Donald Trump. He's finna cut all that what do they call it? The wealthy, Section 8 shit.
Section 8. And the food stamps.
You free, man. You in the screw out there. You don't have to. You can't sit up on Esau shit and drive that Audi A4 no more. You gonna have to go your ass to work.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers be sitting on Section 8 and got about 5, 6, 7 Gucci purses, man. The nigga living up there, you know.
Snuck him in because he ain't on.
He's sneaking in about 10 o'clock at night just to go eat some fucking red beans in his drawers and put his chins up. You know, that's what two niggas do, man. The nigga want me to do that shit. She come to the door to let him in. Hit the screen though. She in a whole robe, silk robe, neck. Yeah, it's all good. You know what you niggas do, man? You niggas, they be welfare queens, man. I'm talking living it up, man. Whole house laid out with Aspen furniture from fucking rooms to go, man. Renter center, the whole shit. You see the whole truck back up. Them niggas up there all day hitting that button, letting themselves down and up. She didn't furnish the whole house. That shit, man. I've seen it. You know. They be living it up on that shit, man. But he said, I'm cutting that motherfucker, man. Cutting all this shit. What have y'all cut? Half of y'all been on that. I got family members that been on that shit all their life, man. And refuse to get off. It refused to get off, man. Down here, you got niggas will cry about Section 8 and food stamps. Niggas down here. I got a dude I was on the football team with. This nigga know all the weak spots for Section 8. Oh, make sure y'all be over here at 8 in the morning. They giving out vouchers. They giving out. I'm like, this nigga's a big black woman, man. This nigga's a black woman, man. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga Keith Jack.
Yeah.
That nigga know all the spots, man.
But look, when they cut it, they're gonna find out how many eats on that shit too.
Oh yeah, you Edomites on this too, man.
Heavy.
I just seen Edomite. I just seen Edomite man go there and buy a bunch of shit out the store. You Edomites on more food stamp situation than Jake, man.
And that's facts. Look that up. Biggest welfare recipients in Little Hands.
Yeah, like when they found out they cut that DI, thought they was hurting Jake, and they heard all the little white women and shit that was benefiting. When they cut that shit, they gonna find out.
Yeah. Them curses and got on y'all. You Edomites too, man. You Edomite women. A lot of y'all single mothers now, man. All right. A lot of y'all on them food stamps.
Dropping that.
Huh?
Dropping that Hyundai.
Yeah, for driving my Hyundais and Kias, man. You got a soccer mom, man, and shit. Y'all on it too, man. I want to see, because when that shit really supposed to start taking effect, y'all brothers know?
It just had a big meeting in Louisiana. It's just one thing like the MMA.
He proposed it. They ain't.
When it's supposed to, yeah, well, they were saying like at the end of May, they gonna propose a date.
Yeah.
It's like some type of date or something.
We shall see.
Come up with something at the end of this month.
I'm gonna see all the big talk men, man. I'm gonna see all of the pride and all of the shit talking men. I'm gonna see the energy y'all gonna come with then in that day. When they truly cut that shit off, man. So we get down to the wire and shit, huh?
Of a strong, independent women.
Yeah, I want to see when they cut that off and it's fair game out here. I want to see how it's gonna look then.
Food stamps or SNAP benefits, Section 8, when they cut that, all hell's gonna break loose.
Like I said, like I said, we see the setup. The new setup is the mark of the beast, man. You want to keep these benefits? You want to keep what we got going? You want to take that chip, man. We didn't told you this before already. You can see that the plane way on the line, man. All welfare recipients, all Section 8, food stamp, going to take that chip, man.
They ain't gonna take it too.
And many of you are gonna take it.
Yes, most of the women gonna take it, bro. They depend on the housing to live money. Like they gonna say, "What I'm supposed to do? I got the children." Hell, they gonna take it all in the name of the children. Then be like, "Well, I gotta get the children. Gotta get it too."
Yeah, because even Kill Bill already said the new attack that's gonna happen. They're gonna attack your children.
Yes.
And that's one way they're gonna get you good, man.
They're gonna break the parents down.
The mock drill they did for it, they called it the Sears, the SEERS, like a seer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one they said was in the mock trial. That's the specific one that's going to attack children.
Yep. So you out of that, man.
That's the whole thing.
You go do that. You go do that. No, I ain't gonna forget. I'm gonna feel a little bit. You gonna find it out.
The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint.
Whole head is sick and the whole heart faint, man. So Jake as a whole, Jake true, man. Look at Jake as a whole, man. Niggas drunk, rubbed up, peeled up, nigga. Jake true, man. And then when this thing truly go down, Jake don't even see it coming, man. We've been telling you, we've been warning you, get the blood off our hands for years. What is Ezekiel 3? Ezekiel 3? We've been giving you Ezekiel 3 for years, man.
Giving the warning of the law.
Yes. But when this thing truly go down, man, hey, it's gonna be hell to the captives. Right? It's gonna be hell, man. What am I supposed to do? I ain't got no man. Hey, man, tell me.
What you saying? Jeremiah 15. Goes to the sword, to the sword, to
Yep.
the captivity, to the captivity.
Jeremiah 15:15. What? Hey, you started out. Hey, the brother on it, man. You're gonna be tough.
The tear.
Yep. Hey, because when that deal truly goes down, man, ain't nobody gonna be really be sweating no woman in that day, man.
Already getting in that spirit.
It's gonna be doggy dog out here. Ain't nobody gonna be really just oh look at that, you know, in that mood of hollering at some broad, man. It's gonna be gladiator school out here. All right? It's gonna be gladiator school out here, man.
Survival with a fittest.
Yeah.
You can't survive without the Lord on your team.
At all.
There's no survival.
You're gonna usually be taken, man.
That
And a lot of you gonna be taken.
your house can be overthrown.
That too, man. Go ahead, huh?
Yeah, this Ciroc 26, you sucking and jiving niggas. All right, that think you gonna petty hustle around this system. All right, or you gonna do this now. When they implement this thing, you gonna be subject to it. All right, because you're not gonna be able to exchange payments. Money ain't gonna be valid anymore, man.
Yeah, they pulling everything through them.
Through that,
All right,
side hustles out of there.
through the mark of the beast and through counter surveillance, man.
Yeah.
They gonna surveillance Big Brother the shit out you, man. They already doing it now.
Yeah.
They're setting the system up right now. All these phones and all this shit is gonna be basically it's gonna be like a digital footprint back to the beast, man.
Yes, brother.
Right? Because they're already sitting in place. If you want to continue having internet, we need a digital footprint back to who you are using it, man.
Yeah.
We want to actually govern and watch the information that you're looking up.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we want something that's embedded under your skin, so we can really keep more tabs on you. How you're spending? What are you spending your money on? All right. We've been telling you, Jakes, for years. This is the new America. All right, we're going down a digital road, man. All roads leading to the mark of the beast.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is a rock 26. I'm gonna start in 28 and 29. But in 27, the very next verse, it tells you about how sin, buying and selling gonna stick close to sin. So it lead from this chapter and go straight into that. But this, about the petty hustling and this is rock 26 and 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and a third make me angry. A man of war that suffer poverty, and men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. The Lord prepares such a one to the sword. This is the point. A merchant shall hardly keep himself from doing wrong, and a huckster shall not be free for sin. Because a lot of times, you got people out here hustling you, all right? And hucksters are petty peddlers. So that's talking about Jakes, man. People trying to get over on you and do certain things, but even those Jake with those mindset, they think they're gonna get around the system. Well, I ain't gonna take it. I'm gonna do this and do that. Nah, you can't cut nobody hair and then don't report the money.
That's what he
He cutting it out. He cutting it out. Yeah, he cutting it out.
Then you see it too. The last couple of months, all those big giants of the apps like Cash App, Zelle,
They got put down.
got put down.
They got put down.
Just as the guy back then for with the Titanic, that guy was in the way of setting up the IMF and the major market. What they did, it put his ass down too.
You gotta go.
Same thing with this other guy. I believe that situation that happened with the Luigi guy in New York. Who knows what that dude that was a part of the health movement, the healthcare? Yeah, they put him down, man. Because like I said, ain't nothing overlooked. Whatever you see that's televised, whether it actually happened or it's a hoax, man. But they remove who they need to remove out the way, man. Because like I said, you deal with Cash App, they don't have insight on all that money moving like that. That's money that's moving behind the scenes. So Esau is coming up with a new. He came up with a new system to where everything gonna be funneled through him. You ain't gonna be able to make money by just cutting some goddamn hair, man. Washing the car on the side,
Cutting grass.
yeah, cutting grass and shit. Everything gonna flow back to you, or else you gonna be extremely taxed, or you gonna be in jail, man.
Yep.
This is what this devil's doing.
In order to live, you need the funds of working to actually what? Right? Get food, right? The things you need. But in order to do that, in order to buy and sell, you gotta have implemented that. Because they basically like this is the only way you can is transfer money or deal what? Through barter, man. Commerce, business, whatever it is, you have to do it through that system. But there's no way around it.
That's why one thing they're emphasizing, taking away the Section 8, it's saying those who are Section 8 recipients going to have to work.
You gotta
So
work.
if you fast forward to this new America, if you have to work, guess what? You're gonna get down with the program.
Yep. They're gonna sell the money to you to the payment.
Yeah,
The digital payment.
Yeah, ain't no more just sitting up.
Yeah.
You sitting up like a welfare queen. All right. Just laying up in the house chilling all goddamn day. That's what most of you niggas do, man. You niggas pay what? You pay about $30 in rent. You know, you go get you a new, some type of new Mercedes. Always, what the fuck you go into the neighborhood, you see Mercedes and BMW. And she laying up fat, man.
She don't got no job.
No job. But she got a Mercedes, man. And that's the story of both of you, man. You got about four, you got 5 baby dads with four children, man. Serious shit.
Gotta imagine that would be the day.
Yeah. You got a nigga that's paying the light bill, nigga paying the phone bill, nigga that got some good deed. And you got that prison nigga, man, that you just can't leave alone. You sending all that money, putting the money in your pocket from all child support, and you send that nigga some money upstate too. That's what you do. I'm lying.
No, that's fact.
That's what you do, man. You got a full roster. You got a whole meat factory going on, man. You know? We know what you do, man. That's why we speak on it, man. And half the niggas, and like I said, half the niggas, they just come and go as they want to do.
Right.
And Esau said he tired that he cutting that shit off, man. That's why I said hey man, I want to see how the landscape gonna be when that happens, man. When they cut y'all fucking ass off, man.
The chaos don't stop.
Yeah.
It's straight chaos, man.
You're gonna have a lot of complaining ass women out here. You're gonna see some things in that day, man.
Gonna put people on UBI, the Universal Basic Income.
Yeah.
But then, in order to continue on it,
You gotta get the.
It's still
All roads lead to the MOTB.
right.
that's how we know it's close. That's how we know it's close, man.
All roads.
Right? This is what we've been telling you. Give me that. That's it.
I got it.
Did you ask something?
Yeah, real quick. This Proverbs 23:5. What thou set thine eyes upon that which is not, for riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle towards heaven.
Yeah, and the riches and those benefits are gonna fly away as
They
wings,
go.
man.
What's the eagle?
Because what the Lord tell you in the scriptures? He tell you, I think in the book of Sirach about those who have loathed my law and have had benefits.
Benefits, yeah.
Huh?
Yup.
Second Ezra 9, man.
Yup. And despise the law.
Despite the Lord, y'all go. Hey man, we're gonna get that. Pull that on deck and after the bird bring this up. Yeah, we're gonna get that, man.
Yeah, that you know
That goes for you Israelites, man. A lot of you have received benefits and have forgotten the Lord. All right, or never knew him. Like I said, the Lord got something brewing for your ass, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trusteth in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in it.
Yeah. And y'all trusted in this Pharaoh of this Egypt, man.
Right.
So where that broken reed is going to pierce your skin in order to keep those benefits. Because it's going to tell you, woe to them who go down to Egypt for what?
Help.
For help.
That's trusted in man.
Yeah, and that's all you Israelites, man, on this side. Whether you a tonto, whether you a wetback spick, or just a low life nigga, man. A lot of y'all trust in Egypt. Yeah?
Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Y'all trust in this place, so that's what you're gonna go down with it. Whatever Esau has on the menu, or whatever Esau has prescribed to you, you're gonna sign up for it, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna sign up for it because you trust in Egypt. And we tell you all the time, just because they put a hell lost nigga named LeBron James up for it, you niggas gonna sign up for it, man. LBJ got it, so I'm gonna get it.
Yep.
Jay-Z got it, I'm gonna get it, man. All right?
Like I say, that's beautiful how it's worded, leaning on that reed. So what? You're leaning on it for stability. But what? That stability is going to lead to, your judgment.
Yeah. Because a lot of you Israelites, a lot of you gonna die, man. They take that chip, all right, they're gonna receive the mark, the sign of the green race in your right hand or your forehead. A lot of you gonna die. No, all of you gonna die. Matter of fact, me correct that. All of you gonna die, man.
Gonna die.
What about cutting the hand off? No, it ain't gonna matter. You receive it.
And if you cut your
I'm gonna take it out.
leave the death.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna take it out. You don't have a nigga that is gonna try to call himself outsmarting the Most High, finessing the Most High. No, nigga, you true. All right, you true. Go ahead, yeah, that was it. That was it. Okay.
But start at verse 9. The second Esdras 9 and verse 9 it says, then shall they be in a pitiful case, which have now abused my
The
ways.
same ones, man. Leave the choice is the end of. You want to be in a pitiful case that day, man. You niggas that have received benefits and their trust in Egypt, you're gonna be in the pitiful case. A damn sure. The man always, you're gonna get it the worst, man.
Yeah.
All right? Go ahead.
And they have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torments.
Yeah.
For such as in their life have received benefits.
You have received them benefits, them very same benefits we talking about. The Section 8. What else? The WIC, the food stamps, even these different goddamn degrees, man. Cause you niggas go to college with the dreams of having benefits, man. All right? I don't want to be just a regular nigga. I want to be a super nigga. I want to be a nigga with alphabets in front of my name, man. Yeah, I want to be a Greek. You know, I want to be somebody. And you niggas had them dreams, man.
Destroyed you.
Well, I see some talking about the benefits for the veterans.
Yeah.
They gonna run down by now.
They don't fuck with it, man. They don't give a damn about a veteran any goddamn way, man. You niggas is just a bunch. You veterans, man. If you ain't learned yet, man, you just a bunch of marks. Right? You just a bunch of pawns on the table. You big that birthday, you fruit. That's not.
And part of taking that money from people, like the scriptures say, Judas and falls down, who gonna rise up? They're gonna start rising up. They gonna start getting it, they gonna start getting it in behind that money. Or them benefits, them different things. That's old big vets and shit who they done fucked over, giving them pennies on the dollar, and they done fought for the country and they poor. Man, them dudes gonna get that iron, brother. Right? They gonna get in that mindset, brother, and go to the field. So man, eat fucking ass out.
I can see you niggas shaking the gates at City Hall, scaling
the building.
Busting, you niggas gonna wild out, man. You niggas gonna wild out, man.
Yes,
like I said, the street called for it.
Yes, brother.
The additional motion men.
Esau know that. That's what he's trying to do. That's the point. That's why he's taking all that money away from you.
Yeah, you gotta rise people.
You gonna seek the lives of these politicians
Yes, bro.
and these different senators and mayors. You gonna seek their life in that day, man. Hey, the scriptures calls for it. These pastors, you know, these different pastors that in the lives of the people, they gonna seek your life too, man. Pull up to your house with the glizzy. Go ahead, They got that horn going off over here. That horn going off over here. It's a demon, man.
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
Have not known me, man. Right? You have not known the Lord, man. We talking about the power of the Bible.
Right.
Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. You have not known the Lord. You don't know his name. You don't know any attributes about him. You don't know the will of the Lord.
You know the men of the law.
Yeah, you don't know nothing, man. That's why 2/3 of you is gonna perish. You're gonna die in such some harsh ways, man. All right, go ahead.
And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty,
You destroyed behind you, man. Why do you? And this is the time of liberty. And I'm gonna say this: the curtains of liberty and grace are fastly closing, man. I'm talking about it's almost shut. Okay, go ahead.
and when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not, but despised it.
Despise it. Because, hey, man, our elders been out here, they're now 40-some years, man. Preaching and teaching. You can literally go back on YouTube, a certain avenues of like Daily Motion. You can go watch videos of when Apostle Tahar had, he was a young man with a black beard. You can see Elder Gabar with a black beard, man. Elder Ramla, Apostle Rakar. Young men. Elder Sucker One, Elder Knopp and all them. You can go watch them when they were young men and they're elders. That's the place of repentance was open unto you, man. Now you have the wave when when the different brothers of my time came around, man. Daniel, 17, 18 years of teaching. Jake fan in the hand. What Jake told what Bart Simpson said?
We cannot wait to the last minute.
Yeah, Jake gonna wait till the last
When
minute.
is the last hour? Flying hour. What the fuck, man?
Jake wanna know when the last minute when he can think he can come in, man.
When you think the last, you say he better make a bacon and a $12. At the last second.
Nigga don't even do
You
that.
see them since.
Nigga don't even do that. Nigga don't even do that to the club. Nigga go to the club at 11.
At 11.
What nigga know? What Jake ever seen is 5 minutes till niggas trying to get in. You get. Nobody else in it. You know?
Jake playing Russian roulette with the salvation with the automatic.
Yeah, well, every foot in the chamber. Man. Well, I told that dude, man, I said, hey, I don't want to take no chance like that, brother. You blind. I don't want to gamble with like that with the Lord, but Jake do it. Jake, that's Jake. Jake is a motherfucker that's late to his own funeral, man. You know? And nigga, you do look like a black Bart Simpson, by the way. Hey, you know who you are.
God is help. This brother a witness. We see, we was together. So happy we was together that day. We saw him in front of the store. He died as hell. But he just had asked, when is the final hour?
Hey,
It never showed up no more.
just go put it in black Bart Simpson, and you gonna see a cartoon version. He look just like that.
We see him and we say Ball Simpson, y'all brothers gonna know. Oh, that's Ball Simpson.
Yeah,
We see him, maybe not.
that's him.
My God.
Go ahead.
Verse 12, it says, the same must know it after death by pain.
The same as you must know it by death by pain, man. And the Lord gonna administer pain out here to all those that have the coming what it is, the time of repentance, man. All you that have shunned the opening of coming back to your nationality, serving the Lord, man, teaching and preaching the word, the Lord gonna administer pain out here, man. That's why it's right into it. Jeremiah the 15th chapter. Right, what the 15th verse? Yeah. Some of you are going to be subject to these different torments, man. All right. That's why we do what we do. We come out willingly, man. We happily to serve the Lord. So we don't go through that. I don't want none of that, brother. The Lord ain't got to do all that with me. He ain't got to do all that with me, man. Ain't gonna beat the piss out of me. Hey,
I just listen.
happily do it.
It also said in Isaiah, I'm going to bring their torments upon them. So everything you fear in your soul, brother God.
Yeah, your biggest fears, Lord's gonna bring that very thing upon you. You may be a Jake that can't swim. You, Lord have mercy, I hate to get in the water. And guess what? In that day, the Lord's gonna bring that upon you. You might be running from a pack of Edomites. It's you and they're railing that water. You gotta jump in there. You gonna drown, man. Or some alligators get your ass. You know, your biggest fear is gonna be brought upon a lot of you. Because going back to the time of grace and liberty is opening to you to actually come back. You shun the hand. You passing the cup. Oh, I know about the dudes, but you refuse to get out. You refuse to. You just shalom. Like that one nigga that passed. He turned the corner on Carondelet and Canal. Double fist. The car moving by itself. It's crazy, man. He said shalom. Not shalom, but shalom with the O. You know? But hey, man, guys like that, and I'm gonna say this, it's many of you guys, man. It's more you Jason the ones that know about GMS, know about the truth. Everything. You just refuse. I gotta work. Hey, well, when that day when the Lord brings bring these things upon you, hey, the Lord was working too. Michael was working too.
Get to you when I get to you.
Lord gonna be cutting grass too, man.
The Lord ain't delaying his coming.
You know,
I been
when you call up on the Lord that day, the Lord gonna be cutting grass too.
Thank you.
Can't make it. My chariot broke down. I can't come get you.
Yeah. I work these hours. If it conflicts with the truth, you need to go find another job where you can be available for the Lord, man. Ain't no goddamn excuses out here. Ain't no excuses, brother. Oh, I done heard some wild shit from Jay, over the years. There ain't no excuse.
You got brothers with actual disability.
Yeah. You
Disability.
think the same thing I'm thinking. You got them brothers in Holland, man. I think they got 2 brothers in Holland that are deaf.
Yeah.
They still bring the word up. Even so much they do videos in sign language, man.
Yeah.
No damn excuse.
Right.
We had a dude amongst us that was blind at one time, They know it ain't no excuse, man.
We ourselves are banned infirmities.
That too.
We just up here walking with it. But it is what it is. Brothers got infirmities.
You got brothers, you got blessed brothers that dealt with their infirmities till they passed away. In the truth. Hey, but the Lord gonna they gonna that same walk, they did the whole truth they did the whole walk in the truth. The Lord gonna reward them, man. What the truth said, they work following them. You bring it out real fast, you got it.
Is Hebrews 6 and verse 10. It says, "For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love."
Yeah, the Lord is not unrighteous that are burning through the truth, that have passed away. The Lord is not unrighteous to do what?
Forget your work and labor of love.
Because this is a labor of love, man. When you do this, you're supposed to be in a state of laboring in love. Now, when you go to Esau's job, you hate to do that. You hate to wake up. You hate to go clock in. You hate to go deal with the people at the job. The long days, whether you are in the grueling heat, whether you over a goddamn hot ass stove, you hate to do that work. But when you come in the truth, you love this. You're supposed to love this, man. This ain't supposed to be. This ain't supposed to be grievous, man.
I hate my neighbors.
You shouldn't be a disgruntled brother, man. Which we didn't deal with Jake like that. Jake just hate everything. Jake just complain about every goddamn thing, man. Go ahead. Huh?
Which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister.
Yeah, minister to the saints and do minister, man.
That's the one you wanted to.
Time.
Get it?
Yeah, bring it up.
This Revelation 14 and 13. 13.
Yes,
I'm reading 12. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of our power and the fear of the Mashiach Yahushua. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, "Right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth."
Blessed are the dead,
Yep.
which die in the Lord, meaning they died and passed away in the truth. All right, which, hey man, you have some brothers that are going to pass away in the truth.
Yeah, it's about to say.
But are going to be risen when Yahushua come back.
Yes, man.
As the first ones that are going to come back when Yahushua to take this man down, man. All right. So this you have it written that way. All right.
It's like Yahushua did when he died and rose. It's like the same thing.
They say that.
Yeah, it's like a similarity. It's gonna say, "Yea, say the Spirit that they may rest from their labors and their works do follow them."
And their works do follow.
Yes, brother.
So they're going to be rewarded for their works.
Yes.
The amount of years and time that they have brought into the truth. Because this is the part of that. That part that says buy the truth, sell that. How do you buy the truth? You buy the truth by administering your time, your patience, your long sufferance, man. This is what it's about. Like he read it, his brother read it. This is the part of that labor of love. Administering your time, your patience, dealing with the affairs of the truth, raising up brothers in the spirit, man. All right, this is the part of that. But I'm gonna say this real quick. You supposed to do this. You supposed to do this with a smile on your face, man. It's supposed to make you happy. Hey, man, it be times I wake up 8, 9, 10, 7 o'clock. I'm ready to go to camp at about 12, man. Camp ain't till about 5. Whoa. I'm ready to go to camp.
Monday I became like Friday. It's whole week.
Yeah.
Get the hell out.
Especially the old days on Canal Street. I was ready to cuss the motherfucker out, man.
Come out wrong and true.
Yeah. You come, hey, I'm talking about the old stuff, the C-19.
Yes.
We get
It
down.
was sad. We was just battling out that motherfucker.
Every day, every week, it was a cut session, you know. You was ready for it. Someone came over, you ready for the next set.
Yeah.
It's still, you know, because like I said, even when you get to you on your first, man, right?
Like I had even when they say they works follow, right? Really, it's highly spiritual because them brothers are in their glory right now. And they'll come and get the ones that remain, which out of my brothers out, we those and that remain, they got their glory, man. They works following them, man. And they in their glory when they gave up the ghost. They got their glory, man. They in their super bodies, man.
Yes.
Right? So to die for the Lord, that's a blessing. You want to get your body, man.
Hey, it's what you said. It's something to be absent in body and present with the Lord, man.
Yeah, it's on, brother. They in their glory. Which we gotta be changed. You know, brothers will bring it out. Go ahead, y'all got it.
They bring it up. Hell yeah.
Hell, it's all right.
It's right on the brother. Hey, that's
First Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13. It says, but I will have you to be ignorant. I will not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep.
concerning them which are asleep, which sleep is synonymous with death in the Bible. So the ones that have died in the truth. Go ahead.
It says that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. For if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again,
Which we believe. We believe that Yahweh died and rose again. Even the accounts of the account he did with Timothy. We told Timothy, hey, touch me.
Yeah.
Touch the parts where they pierced me at. We believe that happened, man.
That was Thomas.
Thomas, man.
They got eyewitnesses. That's for Yahweh.
Even the book of Acts, the first chapter. How they seen him
Getting beat up.
getting beat. I believe that, man.
Yes.
You believe all that going on about? Yes. I believe that, man.
Get swallowed up.
Because Yahweh was a blood flesh man. The scriptures give account of it, man. We believe that, man. The chariots, Yahweh all right? The angels, everything. You know, everything.
We believe everything in the Bible.
Go ahead.
Every word.
for if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushua
If that died in Yahweh, go ahead.
will our power bring with him.
Well, our power, what?
Bring with him.
He's bringing because you got, like the brother broken down before, we don't know. So you got the elect that's here, and you got the elect that they went back into the spirit world, man. But they're gonna be brought back with Yahweh Shai. Some of them are gonna be brought back with Yahweh Shai to lay vengeance on these devils, man. All right? Cause hey, oh man, you made me think about Second Ezra, the 13th chapter. When you read about the chariots, you read about Yahweh Shai taking. Hey, I think it's verse.
I know what it's saying.
I know.
God.
You see? Yep. Yeah, 12. Yep. Keep on.
God. Verse 15, it says, for this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain until the coming of the Lord.
They're gonna have a lot of us gonna be alive and remain. The scripture tell you that some of us should not taste of death. Everybody gonna die. No, that's not true. Everybody ain't gonna die, man. A lot of us ain't gonna die. You know, and like I said, I believe that. You know, right?
Some men of the elect staying in here, staying in that are immortals right now. So to speak.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go from this glory to the next glory, man. The next glory is to be fully changed. All right? We believe that, man.
Yep.
What?
It says that we which are alive and remain until the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep.
Yep.
For the Lord himself shall descend from the heavens.
He shall descend. He gonna descend out of the heavens with them ships, man.
Right.
That big massive ship. All right, ready to wage war on this present world and this realm, and the kings of this realm, man. Go ahead.
It said this shall descend from heaven with the shout and with the voice of the archangel and with the trumpet of Most High, and the dead in the Mashiach shall rise first.
You see, those that have died shall rise first, man. But they coming back with the Lord, man. And that's a beautiful thing. All right, go ahead.
Verse 17, it says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together.
Oh man, read that part again.
It says, then we which are alive and remain.
Then we which are alive and remain. Because when all the hell break loose, you're gonna have brothers still in the midst. That's why Scripture said the righteous shall scarcely make it. So we're gonna be alive and remain. And what happens?
And shall be caught up together.
Because you remember it said the Lord gonna descend. He's gonna descend with the chariots into this realm. And then it says right here, what else?
Shall be caught up together.
Then it's gonna be the same one that's gonna be alive and remain, gonna be caught up to heaven, meaning you're gonna be beamed up. That's where they get that term, beam me up, Scotty. With the word Scotty goes into black man. So beam me up, black man. And they know this, man. We're gonna be beamed up into the chariots, man. Yeah, Scott. The word Scott goes into black man. And Esau knows that. Beam me up, Scotty. So Scott means black man.
That's an online etymology.
You can.
It's the history of different kings during that time period.
Right.
In Scotland,
The men of Scotland were black men, right? That term,
Ireland,
Dublin, Portugal, yeah, Wales, that was black men. So we're gonna be beamed up. That's your rapture right there for you church folk. For you church folk, that's your rapture. All your rapture is talking about is those of the elect being beamed up. Give me Wisdom Solomon in the 5th chapter, real fast. Con. But that's your rapture for that. You got the tribulation that you church folk talk about is nothing more than Jacob's trouble. Yes, we're gonna go through Jacob's trouble. Yes, we're gonna see some things, but the whole rapture part is the beaming up of the elect into the chariots. All right, the chambers.
I got that.
What?
Changed.
Bring it out, bro.
This Isaiah 26.
Not the chamber of souls, but the one in Isaiah.
26 and
Yeah.
20.
Yep.
It says, come, my people, enter thou into thy chamber.
And who was the dead people? The same people that this brother gonna get into. Ones after they see Yahweh Shai, some gonna be glad, some gonna be sad,
Yes.
some gonna be bound, man. Because when the elect get that power, man, right along with the blessed brothers, they're gonna come back with Yahweh Shai. We're gonna do a lot of bounding and chaining up of people. Right. We're gonna basically put the whole world in subjection, man. It's gonna be an Israelite lockdown of the planet Earth, man.
Right. And they never coming out.
They're never coming off, man.
They ain't never coming out. That person.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Thus said the scriptures. All right. Thus said the Bible, man. Hold it on that for me. Go ahead.
Let me
Hold on. That was it?
No, I got a little more.
But it's chambers. Go ahead.
This finish it out. This 1 Thessalonians 4:17 says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
In the air.
In the clouds.
In the clouds?
Mm-hmm.
In the air, right? With them in the clouds, aka the chariots, aka the so-called UFOs.
Yep.
That's in the Bible. That's another word for the chariots of Israel. We're gonna be caught up in the air. We're gonna be on the earth and get beamed up from this earth into the chariots of the Most High, the so-called UFOs, man. But you can find in Ezekiel the 1st chapter talking about the angels, man. All right.
It says,
Huh.
it said to meet the Lord in the air.
To meet him in the air. So even when you go back into Acts the 1st chapter, it's hey man, I just want that part. Man. When it says the same way Yahweh Shai left is the same way he's coming back. Let that sink in, man.
Where the church? That's our way out of here. Like we got we looking for them. It says, look up, your redemption drawn nigh. So we see the angels, we rejoicing because we like, look, our salvation is not.
Yeah, just get to the point.
Acts 1 and verse 11, it says, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? The same Yahweh Shai, which is taken.
Because minutes ago, Yahushua was beamed up in the church, man. Right? It took the chariot took him from off earth into the air to sit at the right hand of the Father. So we're coming into the time again where he's going to descend to do his work, but he's also going to coming in the sense of salvation to the elect. He's going to beam them up into the church, man. Go ahead.
Which is taken up from heaven and taken up from you into heaven.
Taken up from you, which is on earth, into heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So why the pastor ain't telling you that Yahweh, they always like to read and quote Acts every now and then. Why they haven't quoted Acts the first chapter around 11 verse? Why he left on a chariot, man? Why they never brought that up? Or bring that up?
See,
Go ahead.
Shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.
The same way he left, it's the same way he coming back in like manner, man. Go ahead.
That's precious.
Yeah, so the same way he left, the same way he coming back. He left in the chariot, he coming back in the chariot. That's why we tell you. We came here on cargo slave ships. We're gonna leave on spaceships, man. All right. And hey, why does the Lord need a spaceship? Because he's the Lord. He walk like that. That's just Jake, man. He can just do that. He don't need him. He just do it, man. A lot of you gonna see them chariots, man. Go ahead.
There's Isaiah 26 and 20. I'm gonna get 21 to add on to what he's saying. Come, my people, into thy chambers and shut the doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment till the indignation be overpassed. For behold, the Lord coming out of his place.
Coming out of this place. And where's his place right now?
The right hand.
Right hand and foot in the spiritual realm, man. To come into this realm. Stop playing with me.
You're smoking. Behold, Yahweh coming out of his place, which is Yahweh Shai, because the Lord ain't getting off his throne. Come on. All right, to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity,
Coming
man.
back to punish you motherfuckers, man.
Hit us.
Inhabitants of the earth. I'm talking about an old school ass whooping. That Batman and Robin. Boom, pound, boom, boom, bows. I'm talking about that. With the bubbles. All right? He coming back to give you one of them ass whoopings, man. For real. Go ahead.
Isaiah 31 and 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem.
Yup.
Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he gonna preserve it.
That's just the job. He coming to subdue and to give salvation to his elect, man.
Take
And in 1/3.
How you said take name?
Kick ass and take in.
Yeah.
In that order, man.
Get the elect.
Yeah.
The names of the elect that's written, and kick ass to the ones that's written again. That's not found written in the get kicked ass and kicked ass.
Weird.
this is 2 Esdras 13 and 12. Afterward, I saw the same man come down from the mountain.
Same thing.
Same thing. And then you got people say that the apostles ain't the scriptures.
I said something.
It's the same thing, man. These visions that the prophet saw all line up together. Once you're able to understand the Bible, you're able to put pieces together, man. Right? That all makes sense. Right? They all coincide together, right?
And call unto him another peaceable multitude. Verse 13. And there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, some were sorry, some of them were bound, and others some brought of them that were offered.
Yeah. So you gonna have, hey, man, when brothers come out of them ships, man, we're gonna do a lot of bounding. putting a lot of people in chains, man. You nations that are gonna be left aside from destruction, because the scripture talks about also the thing with the garment, man. Right? A lot of people gonna be put at work to clean up the mess that the so-called white man has caused, man, on earth. Because even then, you best believe the brothers that have passed away, they're gonna be part of that ceremony. That's in first, I think it's first Ezra. Second Ezra too. That crown ceremony. Them brothers gonna be a part of that, man. Them brothers gonna be back received in the flesh, receive them crowns before the Lord.
Now those that stood boldly.
So it's a different. Yeah, man. And why, he already seen it. Ezra's already seen it. He said, I've seen basically a bunch of men, and one was taller than all the rest. And he put crowns upon their heads, man. That's what we're waiting on. That moment.
That specified the 12,000, which was the elect out of each tribe. Specified that, man.
Yeah, man. We waiting for that moment.
1,000, yes, bro.
That's a special moment for the elect. All right? Like I said, and they're gonna have brothers that have passed away gonna be a part of that ceremony. Man. Right? You got elders. Different, like the elders that passed away. They passed away and doing the works. They're gonna be going with it, be crossed. And we believe that. That's another point. We believe that, man. That ceremony is gonna happen.
I finished my court. I kept faith. Yes, he said, the crown is laid out for me.
Yeah.
Paul knew it, bro. If Paul was part of the elect, know that.
Yeah.
They received incorruptible crown.
Something on the line here, man.
That's why you gotta keep your shit tight, man. Make sure you don't let nobody or no nigga take your crown, man. Lay you out of your place. We ain't seen. I ain't seen, man. You had dudes like these dudes back then that was a part of the LA camp. You thought the brothers were heavy. You come to camp one week, everything straight, the next week, they talking about flat earth, man.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, what the fuck? Can't let nobody. Flat earth. You just agree with this shit. Yeah, that bullshit, man. We saying that too. They take his crowd, man.
Cool with you chilling at the house, brothers eating and drinking the next week.
You talking about the black butthead, man. Oh, he the black butthead.
Don't let no woman take your crown either, man.
Yeah.
Why let no woman take your crown when you have all the women you ever desire?
All the box, man.
Well, it's true, man.
You gonna have all the boxes, man. What the fuck you worried about one box, man?
Yeah. She like your Wayne to take your crown, man.
You gonna have a whole warehouse full of boxes.
Oh, the
Worry about one box full, man. Yeah. Boxes, you worry about one box, man.
I got so many boxes. What am I gonna do with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna, yeah. That's all we're not gonna do.
It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1, and it reads, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness."
What we're doing, we're standing in great boldness. That's how we know hints of who we know that we didn't like, man. Who else standing in great boldness before this devil, man? And when I say devil, I'm talking about this so-called white man. Who's standing in great boldness before him?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Just the evil though.
I think it's the song by the nigga. Nobody. Yeah, Jake, man. You didn't come close to this close. I'm gonna download that song. Leave out here, listen to that. All right, go ahead, huh?
It says, "Stand in great boldness before the face of such as has afflicted you."
Only us, man. We're doing it. Only they're making that spirit of being in great boldness on these highways and byways. I repeat, on these highways and byways. Not cooped up in no motherfucking house talking shit on the internet, man. The internet prosper. Yeah, eating Cheerios, scratching your ass, man. While Assassin's Creed is on pause, man. They on the highways and byways, man. Yeah. Yeah, you got a fucking a piece of costume on.
Gyrating in Walmart.
This nigga had a Deadpool costume. Deadpool, reading the Bible, talking shit to us, man. Hey, man. Yeah, man, nigga crazy, man. That's what a nigga literally did. The nigga was in a Deadpool costume, scoffing at us, man. Reading the Bible. All right? Go ahead.
It says, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible filth.
And what they see, it's going to trouble them is this very assembly of black and Hispanic and Native American men teaching and preaching the Bible and then teaching about that downfall, man. That strikes fear in the ones that know what's going on, man. Start with the elites. That strikes fear in them because when they start seeing the prophets on the highways and byways, they know that their very end is at hand, man.
Some
And they didn't see this, man.
you call it a phenomenon.
Yeah.
They know. That's why they scramble. Trying to move with their inner, like everything is rushed up now. They see the end of their kingdom. They know this thing.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah, like we say, in order to tell a lie, you got to know the truth.
Sir.
In order to know the truth, you got to know the clues of the truth coming forth. So they know the clues of us. They know about Jeremiah 28:8, man.
Oh, yeah.
They got brothers over there, and they got brothers over there where they stay at. In the UK teaching.
Sir, they have it too.
You know?
That's the camp too.
They already said it. They already came out and said it. They didn't spend billions of dollars to hide this from us, man.
Yeah.
How did y'all find this out? Which it already happened through the spirit, man. Go ahead.
Reads, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
There you go, the chariot. Because the strangeness of our salvation is going to come through via the chariots. All right? Of Yahweh Shah and the angels. Lead the charge with Michael, man. Michael is going to lead the charge. Right? They're going to bring back the angels.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to get busy too. Go ahead.
It says, so far beyond all that they look for.
You see, that's the point. This is going to be so far beyond that anyone will look for because the average Christian looking for the Lord to come back on a donkey again. He's looking for the Lord to just walk somewhere. He levitates on a goddamn white horse, holding a bucket of KFC chicken. All right? With potato wedges and a drink. That's what they're looking for, man. All for him to be skipping. With 2 lilies in 2 goddamn lilies in his hand, man.
Yeah. Get that lamb around the shoulder.
You know, yeah, holding that same lamb. He's been holding that same lamb for the last 2,000 years. That's what they're looking for. But the strangers of our salvation come with them chariots, man. A lot of you, especially you the ones that pierce the Lord, because they back right now too, walking around. A lot of y'all gonna meet and see Revelations 1:7, man, up close and personal. Because hey, man, the Lord got a controversy with a lot of y'all personally. A lot of people walking around, especially of those, excuse me, especially those that was back in the time of Pontius Pilate, that put them charges in the Lord. A lot of y'all walking around right now as we speak. The Lord has a controversy with y'all, man. He gonna smite y'all himself. Okay?
Said in the scripture, but Yeshua shall rise up with this generation to condemn them pretty much.
Right.
Because he reverenced Solomon. So Solomon was Yahweh Shah.
Yeah. So, like I said, a lot of y'all going. The Lord got a personal vendetta against y'all, man. He gonna get you too. Y'all first ready to come and cut the Lord garment up, mock them, did all type, spit on, did all type of shit. That generation is back. That's why the scripture said it should not be forgiven them in this world, neither the world to come. Being that world to come right now, that age. This is the age, it's the end. And y'all that them very same people that got that blood of the Lord on your hands, man. That's why a lot of you niggas can't get it. Huh?
Let the blood be on us and our children.
Like this one nigga, Houston, he used to, oh, fuck your face, fuck your shot, bro. Fuck your, you know, he done said F your house shot, all type of shit. Then, before I left to move out here, Lord hit that nigga with that, y'all watch the movie Thinner? Yeah. That nigga look like one of them, like the man on Thinner, man. That nigga was thin as a dime by the time I left. God killing his ass, man. He was a whole, you know, he was on that F your house shot kick. You know? Nigga then that want to put his whole hell when you say your house shot. You know? Call himself Big Judah. You know? Yeah, Lord, like I said, when the Lord comes back, he ain't playing games with a lot of you Israelites. A lot of you Israelites gonna meet the Lord personally, man. Go ahead. You got something? Go ahead.
Yeah, this will say 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, children of Israel. For Yahweh had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
See?
Because there's no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of our power in the land.
He damn sure ain't, man.
Country got a power with a dilemma.
Yeah, it's no truth. No truth here in America, man. None of the lies, dogma, and bullshit, man. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing but corruption.
Yes.
What it is? What they call it? A society fueled of deceit, sex, money, drugs. What is it? And murder. Something.
Social degeneracy.
Yeah.
Golf with iniquity.
That's what you got here, man. You ended on that.
Or the OG Thailand said he prayed he redeemed from that dick.
Man, watch out.
Watch out, man. Back up that wisdom of Solomon. This is Revelation 11. I'm going to read 11 to 12. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Those men that stood in great boldness before the face of those that afflicted them, that exceeding great army that had the flesh and the breath of life breathed in them. Ezekiel 37.
Then the last thing on top is to get fulfilled with that power from on high, man. We got all that, we got everything else but that, man. That's what we waiting on. We waiting on them crowns. We waiting on that. We waiting on that 1 Corinthians what it is, 15, man. And 56. That's the only thing we waiting on. To be turned into some spiritual Vegetas, man. All right. What the other one is? Freezer, man. That's only my two favorite ones. I don't give a fuck about Goku. Other niggas. That's all I'm like. I don't give. You skip me to them. I just skip to them niggas part. I don't want to have nobody else. None of them green niggas and none of that. Sales. Goku and Freezer.
GT.
Yeah, fuck that, man. Hey, go ahead.
Verse 12.
Because them niggas in their right mind. You really listen to them. Yeah. You really listen to what they be saying. They be in their right mind.
I got lost.
See, the Christians, they into that. They really Goku, man.
Yeah. Loving everybody.
Want to love, get along.
Don't
matter
get with you.
if you get your ass kicked, man.
Nigga, tired.
Hey, through the spirit, Jake, love getting that. We didn't stood up to the bullet, man. Hey, we ain't kicking our ass no more, man. We ain't doing that shit no more, man. Yeah, I'm about to go call my big brother. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 12. Speaking of big brother, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
There you go again, man. That's what's gonna happen to the elect. Because the brother could have went on 3 and 5, he could have went on and tell you that it's gonna be those same very people that have treated us a certain way, that have done us wrong, they're gonna be groaning, anguish of spirit. Right? And they're gonna say, how is they marked counted as the elect? But that's the saints, man.
Because
the
enemy said we had them in derision. We had them enchanted.
Counted their lives.
We had them staggering from strong drink. Like we had them down and out.
What the Lord said.
They numbered amongst the saints.
That's why it goes back to Psalm the 50th chapter. The Lord has put us in order before thine eyes. This is something that happened with divine intervention. There ain't nothing you can do. This truth has become a juggernaut to the world. You can't stop it. All it took from what 1960, 69, 1970, it has become a seed that has been planted and then it's sprouted all over, man.
Brains like a mustard seed.
Yeah, it's like a wildfire, man. Your ass in trouble, E. And you know it. You devils know it too, man. Bring me that little last. Yeah, man, we're gonna end it on that.
It's back in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 3, and it reads, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
This is he who we had some time with derision. Oh, when that nigga was in I fired him. I rolled him up. I lied on him, man. I did this. I made it bad for him some way, somehow in this society, man. Whether that be Jake or the nations.
Cheated on him.
Yeah, cheated on him.
Took his kids away from him.
Heavy burdens on.
I put him on child support.
Child support.
Go ahead, let's see what it says.
It says, and a proverb of reproach.
Yeah, I call him all type of niggas. 5 words, deadbeats. I said he was in a cult. I said he was a extremist. I said all type of shit about it. He wearing a skirt. You all right?
Don't have a line.
He don't got a lining. He a lamb lover. Say all type of shit. This nigga love lamb, man. Go ahead.
Verse 4.
There you go stopping again. Hey,
We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
read that part again, Baba Kashan.
It says, we fools accounted his life madness.
The elect that's in the society, the very men of the Lord, they come out like madness, man. All right? Go ahead.
And his end to be without honor.
Yeah, hey, you know, we died, we know, ain't no honor, ain't no, hey, he was another regular James. Knock him, nigga. Yeah,
They say the righteous perish and no man lay it to heart.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last verse. Verse 5, and it reads, how is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints?
And then, like I said, they're going to wonder how is he numbered amongst the elect? How he numbered amongst the saints? Because that's why I say that song that the Saints, the football team saying, oh, how when the Saints go marching in, how I want to be in that number. That number is talking about the elect. They somewhat know that, man. But like I say, yeah, swing low, sweet cherry, that's another one. All right, but Lord, we didn't elect, man. You looking at the future rulers and kings of the next coming rulership of the planet Earth, man. In the world to come. You can have it, this is the white man's world. Well, he gotta come step in our world next, man. It's not gonna be good. Just like it ain't been good for us in this life, it ain't been good. Man, we didn't call hell this motherfucker, man. All right.
In your life, you received good things. So Lazarus received his bad. Now it's he with Abraham's bosom. Now it's your time to drink that cup.
It's gonna be your time, E. It's gonna be a logo.
Give me just a drop of water. You can't even have that.
Yeah, tip of water, brother. Yeah, man. On your ass, man. You're gonna be on you devils, man. On you devils, man. Can't see in the morning, can't see at night. You're gonna be on your ass, man. You know? Especially you elites. I can't wait. I can't wait, Lord will, to get you elites, man. I'm gonna leave a fucking permanent print on one of you motherfuckers' asses, man. All right, go ahead. Finish it out on that. You're gonna get out of here, brother.
Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Yeah. And Lord will, that happens to the brothers. Going back into what that brother said, we're gonna send up into the clouds, the chariots. By the time, like I said, you people gonna understand when it's all said, you're gonna understand those code words, chariots, whirlwinds, clouds, charity. You understand, but before it's all said and done, you understand that very much so. You will within the will. You gonna understand those meanings before we get out of here. I promise you. So, yeah. Mount, what Ezra called it?
Great mountain.
Great mountain. You understand that?
Like the why you call them cooks, they
Going forward, yeah.
man, come on.
You people are gonna understand that up close and personal. I promise you. Well, we're gonna be rejoicing at the sight of them. You're gonna be mourning and crying, right? A lot of you gonna use the bathroom on yourselves, man. At the sight of the scripture said a lot of you gonna catch heart attacks.
Yes. Heart feeling.
Man, heart's gonna fail. A lot of you gonna die at the sight of the Lord. You gonna hear that ram's horn. Woo, woo, woo. They're gonna shake everything. Shattering glass and shit. You gonna get smoked, man.
Yes, brother.
Go ahead.
One more verse, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged.
The time of the who?
Of the dead.
Who's the dead? Everybody know who's the dead? Right there. We into it early.
The 2/3.
Huh?
We are in this land.
No. Who are the dead right there?
The 2/3.
Go ahead.
Take a guess.
You ever want to take a guess?
Come on. Dead are those, that are spiritually dead. The wicked of our people and these heathen nations.
They're dead. They're dead, man. Dead. Even I think it's the what's that one is? Huh? Say it. Not that one. It's another one.
Have they waxing old in the
No, that one in Revelation.
When they live again and they dance, talking about when they
what they crucified the Lord.
No. Let's tell you that. Damn. You gotta. They call the nation dead, man.
yeah, when they go back to their land, once we have this
Isaiah 14.
No, it's
in Revelation. I'm about
This is the one. So. Oh, it's like Mark time.
they shall never get.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So even when we go into that, man, you look at Edomite, that nigga, hey, look at him. There's nothing special about an Edomite, man. Some motherfucker is dead. Yeah, you look at him, they just got super black, shiny hair, dark skin, red dot in the head. Yeah, that's 18.
Kind Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead that they should judge.
Yeah, that's them. That's the nation, man. It isn't the time for them to be judged, correct?
And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
That's when we'll get our reward. I.e., the crowns and the benefits of the kingdom of heaven, man. And all that comes with it. We're gonna really fulfill Romans, the 9th chapter, with the 5th verse, about the promises, the glory, the king can come, all the covenants, the glory. We're gonna get all that, man. We ain't gonna have to work no more. We're gonna have the law, statutes, commandments sealed in our inward parts, man, in our minds. We're gonna be a walking testament of the law, statutes, commandments. So we're gonna live it. Right? It's gonna flow through us, man. Who won't want all that? Well, you ain't gotta worry about going off anymore, man. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, man.
In Deuteronomy 4, the nation saw the glory of the men of the Lord when the law was instilled in the Israelites. That's what it's going back to. They're like, what great people it says. They have the Lord. Yeah, man. So they're going to see the Lord within us, man, the spirit of the Lord. When you see men in order with the law, you're going to see the Lord. That's basically what you're saying. Right? Because he's righteous.
It's gonna be a nation of Yahushua, right? Through and through. Ain't gonna be no more going off. You're not gonna see women undressed, twerking. You ain't gonna see our men peeled up, crackheads, and just degenerates, man.
Tattoos all over and shit. Shirts out.
When you see us, greeting one another, you gonna greet each other with love, man, with a salute, with a holy kiss, man. You know, you're gonna salute your brother with love, man. Right? That man, you're gonna look at him as with tender love and care again, all right? With respect and honor and reverence. Same thing with our women, man. Same thing with our children. Our children ain't gonna be no damn YNs, man. The mistress monsters, man. They're gonna have respect. It's gonna be boiled back in the earth, man.
This is right, man. Gonna be the most respected being on the face of the earth.
Right. Yeah, get us out of here.
And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets and to the saints, and them that fear thy name,
Yep.
small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
We know who, but that name is gonna be pushed back in the earth. We're publishing it now, but it's gonna really be published and set in stone, man. Yahweh Shah, Yahweh. Right? That's gonna be the names, man. All right, and you Israelites, well, you gonna come back in Hebrew huggies any fucking way. It ain't gonna matter. You're gonna come back with them big ass heads and them big ass saggy pampers, man. All right, straight up. All right, straight up. And you gonna come back saying Yahweh Shah. By God, you gonna come back saying all the Hebrew again, man. Being retaught. Because a lot of you, you don't respect that name, so the Lord gonna have to put that name in you in another way, man. You're gonna come back to the Hebrew huggies. It's just plain. All right? And it says
Should destroy them.
Destroy the earth. And we know who that is, man. That's E, that's sleazy E. You don't want to destroy the earth, putting up refineries. We don't live too far from a fucking refinery, man.
You see it smoke.
Yeah. All the chemtrails, the water is black as hell. Okay? You openly tell how you flack the earth and cause earthquakes and shit, man.
Trash islands.
Yeah, trash islands in the middle of the damn sea.
You don't have to clean up.
I just seen him try to rescue a big ass whale because he got nets. He just hemmed up with nets and shit, man. Then cut it in his flesh because you devils is out there. You just fish and just leave nets in the water, trash and shit.
Pelicans with the 6-ring plastic thing on those cans.
Yeah, right like that.
Turtles got herpes.
Yeah, so everybody's just being oppressed by this damn devil, man.
That's free.
You even got trash in the islands of the heavens because of you devils, man. And he don't go back for that shit. Like when a ship of containers fall on the earth or fall in the water, he don't go back and pick all of the containers away. He's leaving down there, man.
And when Esau, was tucking tail and getting out of Vietnam, they couldn't take those helicopters with them, so they were pushing them off the aircraft carrier into the ocean.
Yeah.
All the trains and shit. Remember they were spilling all the chemicals in the water? Different trains wrecked on different things, spilling everything in the water.
Yeah, he wondering why they got 2-headed fishes and shit. So they were doing. That's the history of Ford. Ford was pushing the paint into the because when you go to Detroit, the actual original Ford building, it was a J community behind that. They had it was a lake, a river, a canal behind. The J community was behind them. They were actually putting the paint in there. It was called a J to have lead poison and shit, man. Right? That's the history of you devils. The Lord gonna destroy them, just destroy the earth. By and by, man. Right? And good riddance to your ass too. Right?
Rejoice in Isaiah 14.
Yeah.
The whole earth break forth in the sea.
When this man get taken down. And like I say, when you read everything's gonna praise the Lord in that day, man. So with that, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to your once again, double honor to our elders, the elders apostles of GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. That's Charlotte, man.
Kwame Gastarala. Shalom.
Mic on.